Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Am I here? Have I vanished again? You never know with me these days, it seems. But how's everyone doing? I hope you had a wonderful start to your week. If you have had the bank holiday, I hope you had a nice little day off, a nice little treat rest day. I know I had a good day. And but who have we got here today? We have got G-Man. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I do appreciate it. 13 months, that's insane. Thank you so, so much. Then we've got Samuel, of course, and Fru, welcome back. And we got Jack as well, and Anna. How are you doing, Anna? I hope you're good. And who else have we got? We've got Mercury as well. You can't hear, smell, or see me. I mean, I hope you can't smell me. I hope you can't smell me. That would be concerning, wouldn't it, if you could smell me? Unless you were smelling my perfume, that would be all right. But even then, would that mean I'm wearing too much perfume? Because I don't know about you. Maybe this is a bit... No, I don't think it's rude of me to say. Sometimes, and I've done this as well, I have been guilty. I've sprayed a little bit too much perfume. And then I've gone out with friends and they're just like, we can really smell your perfume. It's a bit too much. Sometimes it's like that, isn't it? I know I'm definitely guilty of doing that sometimes. Because because I've got a few different perfumes and the spritzers all seem to do different amounts of spritzing. So depending on the one I use, I need to kind of do like a half spritz rather than a full spritz, if that makes sense. Because if I do my normal like wrists and both sides of my neck with one of the perfumes that have a stronger spritz, I become like a cloud of perfume. But with my other perfumes, that doesn't happen. So you don't think about these things, but it can happen. I'm not stinky, I promise. I'm not stinky. I smell like... What perfume do I have on today? I'm sniffing my wrist, sorry. I have got the Snow Fairy on today. I forgot which one I put on. I've got the Snow Fairy body spray from the Lush Christmas range. So that's what I currently smell like, if you were curious. I smell like Snow Fairy from Lush. And I kind of alternate between the Snow Fairy, and I alternate between that one, the Lady Million from Paco Rabanne, and the Olympus or Olympia, the pink one from Paco Rabanne as well. They're my main perfumes. So I'm usually smelling like one of those. Let's see. You're blessing the run. We definitely need a blessing. And hey there, NP, how are you doing? And Big Mate, hello, hello. Sniff my bed. My bed sheets are fresh at the moment, so they're going to smell like my laundry detergent. Which is just like Morrison's Own. It isn't a fancy one, but it just smells like laundry detergent at the moment. This boy, happy birthday. I hope you're having a brilliant birthday. I hope you've had a good one. What's the theme? We need to discuss the theme. We haven't got a theme yet. We need to decide on a name theme for the Nuzlocke. So we'll decide on that before we start it. So obviously the last one was game characters. They are all gone now. Rest in peace. So we need to think of a new name. The Christmas range, it lasts a long time. What I do, because I love the Snow Fairy scent, right? So I buy the kilogram bottle of the shower gel. This big fat bottle, and it lasts you all year. So I have this shower gel all year, just in time for it to come out again the following Christmas, and then I buy another one. Because it lasts long enough. So I always have the Snow Fairy shower gel, regardless of the year. I don't normally buy the spray, but I treated myself to it this time around. But I always have the same shower gel because I just love it too much. It smells so good, and it's such a cute shade of pink. And it makes the shower smell lovely as well. It's great. Hey there, Mars, how are you doing? Fresh beds do smell amazing. I love sleeping on like a fresh pillow. When it's all nice and changed and you snuggle on down onto a fresh pillow. Best thing, it's so good. But yes, run 2. Our run did end last time. We got a lot of bad luck. And then we ended up having 2 Pokemon that were weak to ice against the Cloister of Aurora Beam. But we did get 6 badges in, so I'm confident that we can do this. We got pretty far in. So we're going to give it another go. I said we would. We're giving it another turn. Food type names. We have done snacks before, but we could do food again. Cartoon characters could be good as well. The Snow Fairy scent is so sweet. It's quite bubblegummy. It's a very sweet scent, but I am a sucker for it. An absolute sucker for it. You know you're American when you're Googling how much a kilogram is. A kilogram's 1,000 grams. But I don't know if you use grams. But how are you doing, waifu? I hope you're good. I do not know the equivalent in pounds or anything else you might use because I use grams. I have no idea. Yeah, McGinn is unfortunately gone. They're all gone. but they will stay forever in our hearts. We will not forget them. And I've re-randomized the game, so everything should be all randomed out again. So we should get completely different Pokemon, and we'll just see how it goes. Playing Cookie Run Oven Break right now. Hope you're having fun with it. So, I'm down for both of those themes, by the way, either foods or characters. If we can think of one more theme. Babuki! Babuki! Hey there, Buki! Hello! Hello! Hey there, Kaiko as well. I hope you're good. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. And welcome on in, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They haven't been going on for long, so this is great timing. And thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing good for Buki. Oh? Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing as well, Suba. Much appreciated. Thank you. And hey there, Connor. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good for Buki. I know I asked you before, but I hope you're doing okay. And obviously, if you need a rest, go and take a rest. If you need to get something to drink, something to eat, make sure you do. If you want to hang around, obviously, you're always more than welcome. I love to have you. But you need to raid and run. I understand entirely. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourself, okay? Look after yourself. But Kaiko, how are you as well? I hope you're good too. I'm getting lost. I'm losing everyone. But for those who just came in, we're doing our second run on our Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, because unfortunately the Nuzlocke ended on our last stream, so we're restarting, and we're trying to think of themes for our nicknames. So if you have any ideas for nickname themes, you're welcome to throw them into the chat, and we'll do a bit of a poll and decide on one. You'll be back, no worries, Fubuki. Take your time. We are going to be here for a good few hours, I think. You already had this stream open during the Buki raid. You were in 2 places at once, Fru. You were committed. What can I say? Super committed. And hey there, Baroness. Thank you for popping by. I hope you're having a good day. Movie characters, flowers, Pokemon. Hey there, Kingzilla. Boob raid, Buki raid. Flowers could be cute. Okay, so if we say flowers and plants kind of count in the same thing. So should we say we'll do a poll between foods, even though we have done snacks before, but I'm still down for foods. Because you know me, I'm a little snacky gremlin. So we can do types of foods, we can do movie characters, we can do plants/flowers, and then what was the other one? Cartoon characters. We can do game characters another time, Big Mate. I think it's good to always like mix it up. Nature in general, that works. So, okay, let me do a poll. We'll just do a quick poll just to decide on it. Only a couple minutes while we chat. So let me get this going. Poll. Good morning, Laughing Devil. Good morning. I hope you're doing good. Nickname theme. Did anyone do anything nice today? Any of those who had the extra day off because of the bank holiday or just in general? Has anyone had a good one? And why is my shower not working? This is a good start. Hopefully I can fix that. Give me a second. So, our nickname options are nature, movie characters, cartoon characters. Hey there, Piper. How are you doing? Long time no see. Cartoon characters, and what was the last one? Food. And we'll just do it for a couple minutes, and we'll send that out. There we go. I'm not a plumber, but you should see a plumber for that shower. I don't know why my shower didn't work. It's there. The program's open. I have no idea why it didn't work. I could always close it and reopen it and have a moment of jank. Should I do that? We're going to go to Janktown for a second while the poll's going. Don't mind me, okay? We're fixing things on the fly. You've sat here very bored. Oh, Mercury. But you're just starting your day, Laughing Devil. I hope you have a good one. Let me sort out my jank situation. And then that's in the right place. Let me go in here, turn that off, and then let me see if this is working now. There we go. Fixed it. There we go. I'm a genius. Oh, I've dropped my controller as well. I dropped my controller. Yeah, we have a bank holiday. We had a lot of them this month. We normally have 2 in May. But we had extra ones because... Is it 2 we normally have in May? But we had an extra one for the coronation as well. So this is the last bank holiday of the month. And I had quite a good day. I went out for food. I had quite a lot saved up on my loyalty card that I have with this place that I like to go and eat. So I got the entire meal for me and a friend for 40p. It was great. We got Both of us got a main meal, we got sides, we got a drink each, and I only had to pay 40p for it. It was brilliant. And then up in the town that I live in, there happened to be a vegan festival up there. I've been there to it before, I didn't realise it was on. And I got a candle, so I got a new candle. And I haven't heard of this business before. It's like a small business, but they put the candle in this adorable little like linen bag with like a drawstring on it. So I'm going to have to reuse that bag. And there was also an artist up there that I got a really cute Pokemon charm from, which I'll have to show you on the Discord server. So remind me if I forget, because it was super cute. Nature. Okay, we're doing our nickname based off nature. That is fine. So that can be anything like flowers, plants, anything nature related. It all counts. It's super cheap. I had like £44.60 saved on my loyalty because I didn't realise it was a thing. And the last time we went there, they showed it to me because I go there quite often. So I knew it was there this time. So the meal cost £45, but I had £44.60 on my loyalty thing, so I only paid 40p. It was good. On Saturday you went out for dinner with your uncle. Oh, I hope you had a good time. I'm just catching up a little bit from when I was fixing stuff. Yesterday you took Mama through to plant flowers at the cemetery and visited Brother through. Oh, I hope you had a good day. And today is a lazy Final Fantasy crafting day. Well, I hope you're having fun with that. Your mental state's been non-existent, but it's life. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Piper. I hope things pick up for you. It is like that sometimes. It is, isn't it? All you can do is do your best to get through it, but I'm happy to see you. Don't forget to share the Pokemon charm. Doctor, now's not the time to remind me. Oh, this isn't the ramen place. It's a place up in town. I won't say the name of it because I feel like you might be able to find out where it is if I told you the name. But they do all sorts of food and it's really yummy. It's quite a nice vibe in there as well. I do like it quite a lot. So just Flora in regards to the name. Hey there, Hallie. How are you doing? Anything nature. Anything nature goes. Even if you want to do like, I don't know, tornado or something. That counts too.
4 months already. Where does the time go? So, as a streamer you'll appreciate this. I now have an SM7B mic all set up and good to go. I'm excited about it.
Oh, exciting! I am excited about it. And 4 months already. That is crazy, Bracky. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I'm super excited for you. I hope you get it set up all nicely. Setting up microphones can be a bit of a pain in the bottom, can't they? But Biggs helped me a lot with my one. I know you were being cheeky, don't worry. I did fail the Nuzlocke Pikachu King. We only had 2 Pokemon left. They were both weak to ice, and then we ran into a Cloister of Aurora Beam. It was a bloodbath. An absolute bloodbath. So we're starting again. I've re-randomized it. And we're ready to go again. We've got our new nickname theme. We're doing nature. And we'll pop over to there in just a second. Our money is expensive. Money doesn't go very far, does it, Piper? Everything's gone up in price so much. It's crazy. Oh, you just lost a spider. That's terrifying. Right, give me a second. I'm going to have to grab my my controller because I dropped it on the floor, but we'll also pop on over to the game. So let me pop on over fast. And then it was a massacre. Honestly, it was. I don't think a weather reporter would count. You could do like types of weather. I don't think the reporter would count though. Things are going well, just getting prepped to head out for next week. Oh, awesome. Look, I'm going to grab my controller. Give me a second. My model's going to go weird. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's a spider you've been trying to deal with for the past few days. I think, because the weather's been quite hot in the UK, and when I say hot, I mean hot by UK standards, because I know different countries get different weather. But obviously, I've had my window open quite a lot. So spiders sneak in. Spiders have been sneaking in. Honestly. Oh, my chair's gone down. Oh, there we go. But they keep on sneaking in and like hiding in corners. And then I just spot them somewhere and I'm just like, when did you get in here? You don't belong in here and my cat will chase after you. Speaking of, quite common in the UK, I think it is in other countries as well, but when you open your windows, a lot of those fat flies come in, you know, the really large, loud ones. And one came in and it was flying around the living room. And Diego, one of my cats, he just swatted it out of the air and just killed it with one big swat of his paw. And we were looking at him like, Diego. Obviously, cats do that sort of thing, but it was a good reaction. Like, Diego is not the smartest of cats. We've been through this before. He isn't a smart boy, but that was a clever moment. So anime, exactly. It was very, Karate Kid. Very Karate Kid of him. Spiders are terrifying. I agree. This is one of those wolf spiders. Oh, geez. No, you need to get rid of that. No way. You caught a bee today and you set it free. I normally try to set bugs free. I always try to lure them out. Even spiders. I normally get a bit of cardboard and a cup, trap them and take them outside. Because while I don't like them, I understand their necessity in the ecosystem. So I try not to kill bugs. But sometimes it accidentally happens when I'm trying to trap them and I feel dreadful. Yeah, the heat's not good, is it, big mate? Make sure to stay hydrated, and that's for everyone. Stay hydrated. Yeah, Diego was not happy with this fly. A natural born killer. How are you doing, Cringe? Hey there, Latte. How are you doing? This cat, honestly, he's been a bit of a weird mood lately because he normally hangs out more with one of my housemates, but they've been away for the weekend at a music festival, and Diego has not liked it. He's been wandering around like looking for them and meowing quite a lot, but he's come and sat with me, so I've been keeping him company. But he's so confused by the housemate not being back. I think they're due back today though, so Diego's going to be happy about that. Can we use Diego as a nickname since cats are natural? How deep are we going to go into the natural thing? Okay, I think anything natural that isn't a sentient being. So no, I think let's not do animals or like people or like things like that. But anything that's not like, I guess sentient is the best word. So anything like rivers, weather types, mountains, anything like that. Flowers, bushes, they're all good to go. Rocks are allowed. Rocks count. Yes, we could do rocks. You had to deal with a hornet wasp the other day. Oh no, wasps. Oh, I can't do wasps. I can't do wasps. They're fair game if they trespass. They're fair game if they get too close to me. I had one come down from my lampshade, which is like right over the top of my computer. So they basically ended up in front of my face. That one was fair game. Right, we should get this game started. I'm getting so sidetracked. Okay, give me a second. Okay, and let me turn the sound back on for the game as well. Obviously, we're skipping through the story and stuff, aren't we? So we'll just skip on through this. We could call our starter Flora, if it fits, of course. I'm down for Flora. Name one Stephen. Where does Stephen come from? Oh, no, what? Honestly, like, I love bees. Bees are great. Bees are great for the ecosystem. Wasps are menaces. Wasps are menaces to society. I do not like them. Steven Universe. Are they nature, though? I guess they kind of have the whole gem thing going on, don't they? Right, I'm going to call us Tofu2 so we can keep track of our runs. And I just realised our resets didn't update. Let me correct that. You're going to update? There we go. There we go. So we're going to call us Tofu2 so we can keep track. He's a space rock man. How much are we going to be? Tofu! Oh, yes, Tofu. We're doing it. That's too good to pass up. We are doing it. Oops. Tofu. Tofu Junior. Hey there, Adrena. How are you doing? I am good. I hope you're well. Tofu's too good. Okay. Yes, I'm Tofu. We've got to think about how convoluted are we going to get into this. Because if we start bending the rules too much, everything's just going to go downhill pretty fast, isn't it? So maybe we should say no to Steven Universe. And no worries, waifu, like all that you need to. Hopefully Free Fu will never come to be, I agree. Because if we get to 4 Fu, I don't know how that's going to work for names. 2 Fu is just too perfect. It has to work out now. The Fu idea. I like the Fu idea. On the VSay server, because I've mentioned before, me and the other VC members have our own like little personal server on Discord. And we were talking about collaboration names. And for Fubuki and I, we were like, it has to be Fufu. I mean, come on. It has to be Fufu. So that's now our name. We're Fufu. So it's like F-U-F-U-U. Fufu. It was too good. It's perfect. Exactly. Isn't it good, Mercury? Honestly. I just... Top tier name. What I've done with the graveyard, Samuel... Just to keep all of the old ones in our forts, I've made them grey and smaller. And then all of the new ones we add are going to be larger and in blue. But obviously if it starts getting too full, then we'll have to start deleting them. But I thought it might be nice just to keep them there for the time being. Just to keep them in our memories. Yeah, foo-foo-foo. Foo-foo-foo. We could be Toko. What are our starters going to be? That's going to be the next question. Right here. Ooh, this is looking good. I mean... Honestly, all of these are really good. Darkrai, though, do they learn any decent moves at this level? Because that's the thing, they may have no moves until they get to, like, level, I don't know, 30 something? One of these are not like the other one. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, but... Rapidash is a good Pokemon. What attacks does Darkrai have right now, though? And stat-wise, is it a good one? Because Rapidash would be good. I mean, Beartrick would be good. They're all really good choices. This is a good start. I feel like we have to take the Darkrai, though, right? Ominous Wind, Quick Attack. And Darkrai has really good stats. Oh, it might have to be Darkrai then. We might have to go Darkrai. I feel like we can't turn our backs on Darkrai, can we? What are the chances? What are the chances? Okay, I think we've got to take it. Are we agreed? Or are we mostly agreed? Are we mostly agreed? Ominous Wind will be useful because of the stat raise. Yes? Okay. No! Joey! I hope you're good. How are you doing? I say Darkrai personally, plus all of them are great name. They're all great name-wise, aren't they? Darkrai's terrible low level. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. What would Rapidash have? Because I tell you why. Because we were having big problems with fire-type Pokemons on our last run. So I wonder if we should nip that in the bud straight away and get a fire-type from the get-go. But at the same time, if someone else comes with a water Pokemon, that might be a problem. Ice could be good in case a dragon comes out. Hey there, Jerry. I hope you're good. Should I check the movesets? Because I'm just worried, because obviously Darkrai isn't made to be low level, right? So you would think it's not going to have very many moves. Compared to Rapidash, probably has a fire move already, right? Which would be good. Same with Beartrick. They probably already have an ice move, right? Am I going to look this up? Check the moves. Let's check the moves. Okay. Darkrai has the best stats. It doesn't matter if they don't have any good moves. Let's have a look. So Rapidash. Plus Rapidash is quite fast, isn't it? So that could be useful for us. Rapidash. It would help if I could spell. Rapidash. Rapidash. Give me the moves. Here we go. So we got Quick Attack, Ember, Flame Charge. We get Flame Charge later on, but at this point we'll have Ember, so we'll already have a fire move. So with Rapidash we will have hopefully Ember, Quick Attack, and we could have a fair few actually, so that could be decent. If I'm on the correct generation, I believe I am. Oh no, I'm not. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. I was thinking the speed. When we never have the opportunity again, but if the moves are bad, it doesn't matter if the stats are good. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I am leaning towards Rapidash at the moment, though, just because we have had such bad luck with fire-type Pokemon. But let's have a look-see. Yeah, because we're only going to have, like, Quick Attack, and that's it. It's a high risk, that's the thing. But it only has Quick Attack, and Rapidash might have Ember. Which at this point in the game is going to be kind of useful. And then what does Beartrick have? Beartick, sorry, you know what I mean. I think it might be best to leave Darkrai at the moment. You guys are going to hate me for that. Now, Beartick might have Aqua Jet and Powder Snow. So, both Rapidash and Beartick have moves of their types. But which type's going to be more useful right now? I'm thinking Rapidash. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? They all have benefits and downsides. They do, it's true. I'm going to go for Rapidash solely because we've always had problems finding fire types on all of our runs. So I'm going to solve that problem now and take a fire type. Then hopefully it means we can better flesh out the team as we go on. Because we didn't have problems with dark types or grass types or anything like that. It's always been fire types. So I'm going to grab this now. But that also means we need to think of a name for it. We haven't run into like any fire types on like our runs. We've had such bad luck with it. Mustang or Colt? They're both types of horses. I think we're straying away from animals and like people and stuff. We're just doing like non-alive nature-y things, if that makes sense. Wildfire could be good. Darkrai doesn't learn a stab until 29. I was worried about that. Firestorm? Firestorm or Wildfire? Wildfire sounds quite dramatic. Okay. Now, these guys won't have the Pokemon that were in the box, I don't think. So this could end up being anything. Okay, Samuel, sentient beings. Sentient beings. Wildfire sounds amazing. I thought so. I thought so. Okay. Oh, we do have Ember. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. That's going to be so good so early in the game. I can imagine that's going to save our butt a fair bit. How much does a quick attack do? Oh, much more. There we go. Do another quick attack. Sunray. Sunray could be good. Would we want to save Sunray for a plant Pokemon though, like photosynthesis? Are the rocks in this generation the Soul Rock? Is that this generation? No, I don't think it is it? Is it? I don't know. The Sun Rock and the Moon Rock. Trash our bedroom. Gen 3. So that would be a perfect name for Soul Rock. Okay, healed up. Healed up. Do I get to nickname them now? It's Gen 3. After like Gen 3, Gen 4, I get progressively more confused. Oh, Fruit, when we're playing Pokemon games, I end up singing like all of the time. I really do. I end up singing along with all of the songs. Now, what's Sharing gonna have though? That's the question. I'm also gonna turn up my audio. It's a bit quiet on my end. About there should be good. Oh, we're good. Ember. Yay! We had a problem with a Ferroseed last time. We struggled. Burn it! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it! Die! Mwahaha! Tofu noises. I make all sorts of noises. I'm very sorry. Burn it! Mwahaha! Right, there we go. That was good. Drunk with power arc. Oh, I would love that. Let's get all of the great Pokemon and just be drunk on power. Okay. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Rapidash is a good Pokemon though. Like straight up, Rapidash is a good Pokemon. You still wish Ferroseed had a better Evo line? Yeah, I guess so. I feel like a lot of... Oh, I will hydrate before I dihydrate. Give me a second. It's quite warm in here. The neighbours are having a barbecue, so I've closed my window.
Hydrate or you'll dihydrate.
I'm doing it! I'm hydrating! Do I need a gulp on the microphone so you can hear it? I'm not gonna deliberately do that, by the way. Right. More water!
Hydrate or you'll dihydrate.
Right, one more sip. You're gonna make me need to pee. That's gonna be a problem. I have the bladder the size of a peanut. I will end up needing to pee. Verathorn is pretty good, but can only do a few things. I guess a lot of Pokemon are like that, aren't they? Very selective in what you can do with them. Right, when can I name my Pokemon? I wanna name my Pokemon. We're naming them Wildfire. Right, Bianca's gotta get shouted at by their dad. You're gonna stay home and work on the petrol station, Bianca. I woke up at 3 AM to get to work by 2 AM. We made it work, Bianca. Back in my day. But Dad, that's not how time works. We made it work, Bianca. Not the petrol station. There's nothing wrong with petrol stations. It was just the first thing that came to mind. I think that came to mind last time as well. I don't know why. You're doing it for my benefit? It just means you'll have to deal with the BRB screen when I need to pee. Except the customers. That's just retail though, isn't it? I've done my time in retail. 6 years of it. At Build-A-Bear. I'm really hyper today. I'm very sorry. Right, Rapidash's nickname. We're going for Wildfire because I really like that one. There we go. Yeah, 6 years. It was my first job. And I started like as a new hire as my first job and worked my way up to store manager. And then I was made redundant. Retail. It's great seeing me all hyper and bubbly. I'm really hyperactive right now. I did have my energy drink a bit later than usual. I wonder why, if that's why. Still going strong with retail work life. There's good things about retail. It's just unfortunately you get a lot of like bad people in retail as well. But there's lots of good stuff about it. It's all you've ever known. See, I found that from when I was working in retail, what made retail so good was the people you worked with, like the team you worked with. And sometimes you had really good days with people. Like there was this one time when I was working and I was really unwell and my voice was going. Like I had a really bad like cold cough situation. And this old lady came in, this elderly lady, and they were very, very sweet. And I was helping them like all the way around and getting them the stuff that they needed and stuff like that. And then afterwards, they were like, I'll be right back. And they went across the way in the shopping centre, went to Boots, got me some honey linctus for my throat and gave it to me. Like, take some of this, you'll feel better. So there's plenty of good people out there. She was very lovely. And then one time as well, I had, there was a child who was non-verbal on the spectrum. And they were very particular about different labels and tags and things like that. So I went around with them and I dimmed the lights a little bit. They were on a dimmer and stuff like that. Not crazy amounts, just enough So it was like a good middle ground. And we were there for like 2 hours. Me, this child, and I don't know if it was their parent or their guardian, but the person they were with. And I was making sure that they were okay with things. If they didn't like certain textures, we got new stuff out. And they came back with flowers. That honestly made me cry. The parent or like the guardian came back the next day with flowers. And I was like, oh, thank you. It was so sweet. You like your discount at M&S. The discount is also quite good. Twice a year, the Build-A-Bear discount got bumped up to half price, like 50% off. And that was bad news for me, because I worked there back when the Pokemon ones started coming out. So I got the Pikachu for 50% off. A teddy bear fan being given a 50% discount in a teddy bear shop is not good. It's not good. It was an experience that you would not like to relive. Yeah, that's fair, Jack. That's fair. I don't know what the discounts are like now, NP, but I just know twice a year they bumped it up. So you would wait for those 2 times a year and then buy whatever stuff you wanted to buy, which was great for buying presents for relatives, like young relatives, because I could get them super cheap ahead of time. And I was the cool one that showed up with the Build-A-Bears, but I got them really cheap. So that was useful as well. The M&S food is so good. I would love the discount for M&S food. Oh no, definitely, Jack. I agree. Like I say, like there's plenty of people who are absolutely lovely, but then you get those people who aren't, and they're the ones that kind of ruin it, aren't they? Thankfully, they're not the majority. But they don't need to be the majority. They do their job at ruining your day. They're good at it. They're very good at it, aren't they? But then you get the nice people that like make your day all the better. So it goes in roundabouts, doesn't it? Yeah, I think the Build-A-Bear was normally 20 as well. But this was years ago. This was years and years and years ago, so I don't know what it's like now. The new Charmander? What new Charmander? Is it the Pokemon card? If it is, that's an adorable Pokemon card. We're gonna watch the tutorial. With its face squished against the window trying to get the Pidgey. It's so cute, Doctor. Yeah, about 80 years ago. You got it right, NP. About 80 years ago. Oh, I can imagine at a hardware store you must get like... Yeah, I can imagine. I think the one thing that saved me quite often, but also brought in people that were more entitled, so it kind of did both ends, was working in a store that's more intended for children. Because you would get those who are obviously really nice and really lovely, but then you'd get those who... Their child is like the holy beloved kind of thing. So they get quite on their high horse. It kind of went both ways. But you did get some very lovely people. We used to do school trips as well. They were quite fun, the school trips. It wasn't so fun when we had a fire evacuation and I had a class of like 35 4-year-olds. And I was dealing with them all, and it was like 30 to 35 of them. I can't remember how many. And we were just outside at the assembly point, like, let's play games. Like, how do you deal with that situation? I'm not a teacher. The teachers did help, though, obviously. One of the best features they added in Sword and Shield was that you can catch Pokemon before the tutorial and it skips it. Oh, that's good. So that's a good thing, I agree. Skip on through. Thank you for the head pats. Skip on through. Right, so do we have Pokeballs now? We do. So first Pokemon. What are we going to get? Ooh. Give me a Pokemon. Give me a Pokemon. Oh. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh! I am speechless. I am speechless. How are we not going to kill this thing? Will a quick attack kill it? Should I just try and throw a ball? Will a quick attack kill it? No, a quick attack surely won't kill it, right? Should I try a ball first? Throw a ball. Yeah, I'm going to throw a ball. Come on, Articuno! Snowstorm! Snowstorm! No! Oh, I am scared a quick attack's going to hurt it though. We'll try a couple of balls, because we only have 5 of them. If it doesn't work out, we're going to have to risk the quick attack. We're not doing Ember. Of course not. We'll do the quick attack. But we got 5 balls. Quick attack won't kill. Let's try a quick attack. I'm hoping it doesn't, but we do have a 3 level difference. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed. Oh, okay, we're fine. We'll do a few quick attacks then. And then we'll catch it. Hopefully we don't get a critical. Well, right now a critical would be okay. We just don't want one after this. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. We are going to try the balls again. We've got 3 left. Hopefully we can get it. Fingers crossed. I don't think we're going to, but if we do, it will be so good. Stay in the ball. No! At least wiggle once. Do you think we can get one more quick attack on it? Should I risk it? I don't know though. It's very risky. I'm not going to risk it, I don't think. The catch rate is going to be an issue. Should I risk it? Because we've only got 1 more ball left anyway, so I'll risk the quick attack. Don't risk it, but I've only got 1 ball left. So is it worth risking it in the hopes that it stays in the red and then it will increase our catch chances? Or do I just try the ball again, even though it's not wiggling, and then we'll have to kill it anyway? Risk it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because the balls aren't even wiggling. That's my thought process. I don't think we're going to get it, but it's still a good first encounter. Risk it for the biscuit. Come on then, we'll risk it. Throw the ball. Ooh, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Good risk. It is close to killing us. This will be our last ball, and then we'll just kill it, which will be fine. So I'm going to do... And hopefully this catches now it's in the red. Nope, okay, we're going to have to kill it. The gust shouldn't kill us, I don't think. Nope, okay, we're just going to... It'll be good for experience, though. We can think about it that way. It's going to be very good for experience. Have a biscuit, oh, thank you very much. It's okay. It's okay. We got good experience from it. And hopefully it means we're going to get other really good Pokemon. We've got to think positively. Think positively, Cottontails. We need to do it. Ooh. Our Heracross would have been good. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. We used all of our Pokeballs and it didn't work out. It wasn't meant to be. But our first 2 encounters, this one we can't catch, obviously, have been really good. So, this is saying good stuff for our luck on this. Yeah, I knew it was very unlikely. But hopefully we'll keep on getting good luck on our encounters, because even a Heracross would have been good. Heracross is like top tier. I love Heracross. So if we keep on being lucky, and we still got our Rapidash as well. Pokemon Center. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bing 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 bing. I am toasty warm. I'm gonna tie up my hair. Give me a second. Cause my hair's quite thick at the back, so it's kind of just being a blankie for my neck, and I do not need it. I'm small. I'm small, doctor. I'm a small bun bun. Right, let me tie up my hair. Small little bun bun running through the forest. Small little bun bun. Here we go. I know that the PC, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. I want to pick up some more Pokeballs though. Do 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 do. It's why you almost exclusively just do ponytails. Most of the time I wear my hair down, but if it's very hot then I tie it up. But I need to, because I got layers in my hair, I need to use a lot of clips to kind of get it all up, if that makes sense. So it's a very messy ponytail at the moment. Okay, we're gonna get... Yeah, just go all out. Let's get 10 of them. And then we'll get some potions. And we'll just get... Oh, I can't afford too many of those. Let's go for 5. Okay. I'm in a singing mood. I'm in a singing mood. Here we go. These guys are very much like, I don't know if they're a thing in other countries, but I know everywhere kind of gets like preachy people. But the ones that seem to be, at least where I live in the UK, are very much like, you were all going to hell. You were damned to the fires of hell. And I'm just like, okay. I accept my fate. It feels like I'm in them already. I'm very, very warm. You were all full of sin. Some sick tofu beats. I do not have a good sense of rhythm. I think every time I sing, it's just all over the place. It's off key. It's off beat. It's a mess. Oh, they're doing a dance. The hoedown throwdown. You know Team Plasma are probably Hannah Montana fans, right? Can't blame them. Do 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 do. Hello, Anne. Can't remember what your name is, but I know it's really weird. That means I've lived a life of sin. Wingo, okay. Not great for wildfire, but hopefully we'll manage. I can't imagine it having many water attacks right now. So let's go straight in with a quick attack. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't think it would have a strong water attack right now. So we are good. Funny anecdote. A preacher once shouted something like that at you and your friends. Yeah! I didn't think they got water right away. They always have like the little mini amps and their tiny microphones, don't they? Like the amps you strap to your leg. Oh! Why do you have a water gun? Where has that come from? Oh, we're confused as well. Okay, I'm going to heal up, because remember we said before that we don't mind items. This might kill us, though. Oh, we survived. Okay, potion. Potion! The confusion got us. Okay. I always have such bad luck with confusion. No one wants... Is that a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake? I don't have an opinion. I've never played Metal Gear. But there's going to be someone who wants it, isn't there? Right, can I please do this quick attack? There we go. There we go. If we didn't hit ourselves with the confusions, we would have been fine. There wasn't there fruit. Honestly, I always have such bad luck with it. But that's okay. We got through it anyway. The water gun surprised me. I wasn't expecting water gun. Let's go and heal up quickly, though. Yeah, someone always wants a remake, don't they? And I feel like they wouldn't put the money... Because, like, these companies... Like, they do a lot of research into these things. They don't just make things for no reason. It's a big investment to make a video game. So, I can't imagine they would make it if they saw no demand for it. Do you know what I mean? They have whole teams that do market research and stuff like that. So they know what's going on. And obviously sometimes they make mistakes and stuff, but they're not just gonna release something on a whim. You're not sure how you feel about a remake that's Hideo Kojima list? That's fair enough, Bracky. Maybe that's why people are concerned about it. I didn't watch any of the PlayStation Showcase, I have to admit. I didn't watch any of them. All I know is Katamari's out this week and I am excited because I love Katamari. But there's been confusion about the release date, at least for me, so it's either Thursday or Friday. Whichever day it is, that'll be the day we stream it. But I've just put it down as Friday on the schedule for the time being. But that's for the date that Google said. The Steam says it's the 1st. And then the Bandai website has the dates the other way round. So I don't know. Personally, I'd love a third Metal Gear. That's the only Metal Gear you enjoy. I've never played any of them. I know bits and bobs about Metal Gear, but I've never played them myself. Metal Gear Survive did absolutely dreadful. You won't know until you try it anyway. Even if all the people were on board that needed to be on board, you still won't know until it comes out. So being guarded makes sense, especially with some of the trends that seem to be going on in gaming at the moment in terms of quality and stuff like that. I think it makes sense to be guarded. Final Fantasy 16, yes, of course. You're avoiding spoilers. Destiny 2. I've not played Destiny or Destiny 2. The Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has one of the best soundtracks, easily on par with Sonic. Is Revengeance the one with the robot guy? Is that the right one? Okay, so new route, new Pokemon. What are we gonna get? Oh! What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this run? Right. I promise you I loaded the exact same settings that I had on my previous run, so I do not know what's going on. This might kill us though. No, we're good. What type is Dialga, sorry? Dragon, I'm guessing, but dragon what? Will an Ember kill it is what I'm asking.
Insane legendary luck.
Steel Dragon, I won't do Ember. I don't know what this luck is. I literally loaded the same settings, so I've not changed anything on the settings. We need to get this one. Oh, Ember's neutral. Should I risk it? Do I risk it? Considering the luck we had on our last run, it's like it's making it up to us. I need this. Okay. Oh, burn. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. The burn might kill it, but the burn's going to help with the catch rate. So hopefully we catch it before the burn kills it. But the burn's on our side for the catch rate. No! Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Why did we get the burn? We're getting the luck and then the luck goes against us. No, just catch it. We're in the red. We're burnt. Catch it. Catch it. Yay! It worked in our favor. We need a name. We need a name. This is the run. We need a name. Okay, we need a name. What is this run? What is this? This is great. I did the thing. Supernova. Oh, Supernova. I actually really like Supernova. I really like that. Unless anyone else has any other ideas, I'm going for Supernova. So that's really cool. Diamond because it's from Pokemon Diamond. Are there any other Pokemon that would suit Supernova? Because I definitely want to call a Pokemon Supernova. Are there any like spacey Pokemon? You like Supernova? Mercury also likes Supernova. Ah, we got a mass vote. We're going Supernova. Okay. Supernova. Supernova's really good. We're going for it. Deoxys would be good for Supernova and Rayquaza, that's true. But we can't guarantee we're going to get one of those, so I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Supernova. Whoops. Okay. Imagine if they show up, but we need to go and heal. I'm going to check out Dialga's moves as well. I might backtrack to the lower leveled route just to level up a little bit. We could always switch train it, but I'm just scared we're going to lose it. So I might backtrack and do some training down there instead. You're digging the storm theme. I'm kind of into it. It's such a good run. Bing, 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 bing. Right, so we're going to pop Dialga out front. I just want to get Dialga caught up with Wildfire, which I can't imagine taking too long. So we'll go down to the other route, do a little bit, and then we can do switch training with the trainers. I just don't want to risk it too soon and lose Supernova. We're not doing it. So what moves do we have? Oh, Dragon Breath, though. I mean, we have Dragon Breath now. That's so good to have at this point. That's so good. Supernova's super cool. Right, we're going to backtrack. We're going to go to like the level 2s and stuff like that. Oh, hello, Haunter. I would have been happy with a Haunter as well. Though I hadn't turned on evolving for traded Pokemon, so that may have not been ideal. Right, we're going to Dragon Breath it. We can do it, I believe. There we go. Right, we're going to get caught up. See what else we can find. Ah, Jimeco. Nice type variety. Oh, that's good. Even if it just ended up being our dragon guy, that would still be so helpful just to have. Because dragon's just a good type. Especially this early on in the game, it's so good. Oh! There we go. So if we can get it to like close to 8, just so it's in the same place. We're already at 6, so it's not going to take a long time. And then we'll continue. Ooh, Metal Claw! Heck yeah! Metal Claw, this is going great. Especially because no fairy types. Very true, very true. You know what? Nearly every Pokemon in this route has been pretty decent though. Because even Sandshrew would have been good. Because Sandslash is good. I like Sandslash. Our luck's going to run out eventually though. There's no way it's not going to. Right. A little bit more. It'd be good to get another Haunter. The experience was good on those. Oh, hello. What a distinguished looking gentleman. But you are a lady, I apologise. I wasn't expecting this large lady to show up. Goodbye. Big boy. Big. Right, only a couple more should do the trick. We're leveling up quite fast off these Pokemon. We got very lucky with them, to be honest. I know leveling up's faster this early on as well, but we're still getting a lot in one go. And then we'll go Pokemon Center again and then we'll continue. But we're nearly at level 7 already and we just need to get to 8 just so we're on the same page with Rapidash. So I just want to keep them in the same ballpark, you know what I mean? Level 7. Right, like 3 or 4 more should be enough and then we'll continue onwards. Because then we know we're going to be like a bit higher than the trainers on that route and we should be fine. I'm just worried that we're going to end up having a trainer a few levels higher than Supernova and getting killed. I'm just worried about that. So we're playing it safe. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink as well. Give me 1 second. Okay. Couple more. I don't understand how these whale lords are hiding in this grass, though. Where are they fitting? We've got to grind a little bit, just a little smidge, just so I feel a bit safer. Chimeko's adorable. I love Chimeko from the anime. James is fun. So cute. Their friendship's adorable. Okay. To be honest, we could probably continue to the next fruit, but I'm just going to stay here for a couple more, and then we'll continue. Our Haunter's good. That should give us nearly enough experience to top off the level. So I think they were giving around 65 experience points. In my head canon, Chimeko can extend its tail thing and wear it like a scarf. That's adorable. That's so cute, though. Well, that one gave less. I wonder if it was a lower level, but either way, one more should still do the trick. Oh, hello. You're a new one. What are people's opinions on Loudred as a Pokemon? Just in general, what are your thoughts? Because I don't know. I don't dislike it. But I don't know if I like it either. I'm not sure. I liked it in the Detective Pikachu movie when it was being the speakers. I thought that was quite cool. Right, level 8. Okay, let's go and heal up and then we'll continue. You're not a fan, Mercury. That's fair. When does Chimeko use their tail thing as a scarf? Loudred is like the raviest Pokemon to have ever raved. They're constantly blaring music. They're like the rave Pokemon. Okay, we're all healed up. I'm gonna pop... I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna pop Wildfire back out front. We can always switch. You're very grateful when games that were exclusive to consoles get brought over to other consoles. Oh, I agree, definitely. Console exclusives are always such a shame, and I say that as a Pokemon fan. Because I would love like Nintendo games to be on other consoles, but I understand why they're not. But because some people can't afford to buy a Switch just for Pokemon, do you know what I mean? But they also need to be an exclusive to fuel their console sales, so it kind of goes in circles. Infernape would have been good if we didn't have Rapidash. I'm happy with Rapidash. James is an absolute king. I agree. James is a total king. I've been seeing these things on TikTok. I've seen them on Twitter as well. It's like a series of like little comic strips of Ash's mum and Jessie getting together, and there's like sweet little moments between them. I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but they're actually very adorable. So I think canon, Jessie is like 25, right? Like in age. And I think Ash's mum's like 29, which is interesting because that means she was 19 when she had Ash. Which isn't something I've thought about before. You've seen it. They're very cute, aren't they? They're very well like drawn and written. There was this one where Jessie manages to befriend Pikachu because obviously Pikachu was dubious. All this might hurt. Maybe we should run away. And so Jessie manages to gain the Pikachu's trust, and then the Pikachu's scratching at the door to try and get into the bedroom like a cat would. You're a Jessie and James shipper. That's fair. That's fair. In one of the mangas that becomes canon, doesn't it? The Jessie and James ship. I can't remember which one. I think it's the Electric Tale of Pikachu. I might be wrong. Because at the end, I think James and Jessie are together and Jessie's pregnant. And I think that last volume goes for a lot of money because all of the shippers try and snap it up for collections. hello. When Meowth falls in love with James. I do not remember that episode. When did that episode happen? Right, what Pokemon do you have? Okay, I will switch, but that's okay. I'm going to switch out to Supernova, and Supernova should be able to deal with it. Swanna had such wasted potential. I feel like I always forget about Swanna, which is interesting because I like Ducklet. But I don't like Ducklet as a Pokemon to use. I like Ducklet as a Pokemon to look at. I like the duck. Be wary of Mudshot. Noted. We should hopefully be okay. It's definitely to use this guy than better to use this guy than it is to use Rapidash though. That's bad news. So this was definitely the better option. There we go. What level was the first gym? I'm guessing around like level 10 or something, right? But you just jump over the ledge. You're not a trainer. You are a trainer. Do 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 do. Ah. This is helpful. Right, let's just ember it. It should be good for experience as well. You like Ash's Japanese voice? That's fair. I think because I did grow up with the dub, it's hard for me to watch the subbed version. Not because it's any better or any worse or anything like that. It's just because I'm used to it. Do you know what I mean? It's nostalgic. So you got the rose-tinted glasses for it, but there's a lot of stuff in the dub that is a bit of a mess. Let's just be real. $12 and $14. Okay, cool. We can get a few more levels then. We'll be sure to. I normally prefer sub over dub, but the quality of dubs in the past few years has increased so much. I think because anime companies, like making companies, have realized the potential and like the monetary potential and all of that to come from anime. So they're putting a lot more into their dubs and being a lot stricter with them. Whereas when Pokemon came along, they were just like, yeah, just take it. Just take it and do what you want. You know what I mean? So there was less guidelines for them to go through with it. And that's why things like that Ghost Stories anime ended up existing. Because they were just kind of like, yeah, just give us money for it. Just do it. Okay. I don't watch Demon Slayer personally. I never really got along with it. I did try it. I will say the art is beautiful, but it just wasn't my sort of story. You normally prefer subs, mainly since... You mean dubs? No, that's fair through. That's the thing. Like, there are people who can't watch subtitled anime, whether it's because it's a concentration thing, or like a dyslexia thing, or like all other sorts of things. So dubs exist for a reason. It makes anime accessible. So it's a really good thing that they've made it stricter in terms of what they produce, because it gives those who need the dubs for accessibility, or those who just prefer dubs, you know what I mean? They still get a lot more of a genuine product compared to in the 90s and early thousands. It could be anything. It could be a mess of a product, do you know what I mean? But now those people are knowing they're going to most likely get a quality, accurate product, or as accurate as it can be once it's translated. And that's great. I'm glad. I think it should be accessible. Exactly, Mercury. So for you personally, dubs make more sense. For me, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm focusing solely on the anime, then I'll watch subbed. But if I'm watching it in the background while I'm doing other things, then I'll watch dubbed, because then I can keep up with it. Because sometimes I'll watch anime while I'm working, but obviously I can't do subtitles while I'm working, so I'll watch the dubbed version then. So both are completely valid. And I think some people get a bit, I don't want to say gatekeepery, but I guess it kind of is a bit gatekeepery about being like, oh, subs are better than dubs. And it's like, no. Both have their place. Both are valid. Both are good. It means more people can enjoy things, and that's good. I think it's like, I want as many people to be able to enjoy things as possible. Frying pan, drying pan. That's top tier comedy, agreed. What's my Pokemon looking like? Oh, we're doing good. That's it, some people would slander you and I don't agree with it. Obviously, everyone can have their preferences and they can respond being like, oh, I'm not a fan of dubs, I prefer subs. Go for it. But some people do get quite rude about it. And that's when it's not on. That's when it's not on, because you don't know, do you? Yeah, and it's definitely not lesser than. No, I agree, it's not lesser than. I don't like people like that. They do bug me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Jack. So like older animes when they were dubbed, because they didn't have the same, because it seems to be a lot stricter with these things now. So there was a lot more censorship and westernization. Whereas now, because anime is a lot bigger, and those Japanese companies producing the anime know how much money it can make, they have a very strict like brand guideline, I suppose. And also, the dubbers know to keep more true and not westernize it too much because of the fact that they won't get away with it in the same way. People will be like, what the heck's this? Do you know what I mean? Whereas 4Kids era was a whole different kettle of fish. So it was all very westernized because anime was still such a new thing. So a lot of people probably wouldn't have wigged onto a lot of things, if that makes sense. Especially in the blocks they were airing it on, like Cartoon Network for like after school for kids. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, yeah. A dubbed performance doesn't give an excuse for bad voice acting. However, I'm also not a voice actor. So they're doing a better job than I am. Because I couldn't do it. But I know what you mean. Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh dub was crazy, wasn't it? Ted Lewis's DDD is where it's at. Sometimes the dubbed actors are so good for a character as well. Sometimes you end up preferring the dubbed actor just because they come across better to you for that character. It's interesting. Yeah, if you don't vibe with the voice acting, you won't cope. I agree. I think if you don't vibe with the voice acting, regardless of language, because there's bad voice actors and good voice actors all over the world. If you don't vibe with the voice acting, it really takes you out of the story, doesn't it? Doctor, you better believe it. Believe it. It's the same as like when I read manga. If I don't vibe with the art style, it doesn't mean they're a bad artist. The style just doesn't suit my tastes. Why do you have a Zapdos? I don't care that I have a Dialga. I'm asking you, why do you have a Zapdos? Excuse me. Let's see how much this does. If not, we'll do a switch, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, that does plenty. We'll be fine. One of the big bads was revealed to be voiced by one of your favourite voice actors. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Agrisco. That's a good dub. No, I agree. That's a good dub. Yeah, censorship's a problem, but that's what I'm saying. The westernization and stuff of it. I feel like there's a lot less than what it used to be, though. A certain scientific railgun's English VA. For the main character is 100 times better than the Japanese. It fits the character way better. Exactly, Kaiko. Sometimes it works out that way, doesn't it? There's a few voice actors, English voice actors who I really like from this visual novel I played, this indie visual novel. And they voiced it back when they were smaller voice actors. And they've done so much work since. And I don't keep track of what they do, but every so often I'll hear them in something. And I'm just like, huh, I know you. I wooed you in a visual novel. I know who you are. Hey there, Humble. I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Exactly. They don't have permission. I'm the one that gets the legendaries. Yeah, I think what I mean by westernization isn't an English dub. What I mean is if there's something like in Pokemon, for example, a good example I can think of is calling the onigiri, the rice balls, jelly donuts. And then there was another one where I believe a rice ball was rolling down a hill and they made it a baguette, like a sandwich. That's what I mean by like westernization. Like taking out the things that hint to the source material in terms of culture. That's what I mean when I say westernization. I don't know if I'm making sense with that. You're good. I'm glad to hear it, Humble. But I'm far from an expert on this thing. I just watch lots of YouTube videos. Exactly. That's what I mean. I understand why they did it, especially when Pokemon was first coming out. Because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have known what a rice ball was in America and England and stuff like that. Because I think at that point, a lot of sushi and stuff like that wasn't really popular. Whereas now, I think a lot of people would get it. That's it, Fru. No, I agree. It depends on how they would translate into the society. But a lot more translates into the society now compared to like the early 2000s. So it does entirely depend. But they were the only examples I could think of from the top of my head. She's 86! I did not know that, Jack. That's crazy. Hey there, Matthias, how are you doing? Oh no, I've already done it. I've rested them. They're rested. They're well rested. What level are we at? Okay, so Wildfire's good. We need some levels on Supernova, so I'm going to switch them. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I am well, thank you very much. What I might do, though, I'm going to buy some potions. I'm going to go... I'm just trying to think. I don't know what level the Team Plasma lot are. But we can always switch. We can always switch to Rapidash if we need to. So I'm going to buy some potions and I'm going to continue the story rather than training. Let me go back in here first. Now I'm good, but I'm all melty. I'm super warm. Let's grab... Can I afford 6 of these now? Let's just do 1. We'll keep it at 5. And then we have 2 of those. Perfect. Onwards! We'll get an extra Pokemon over here, actually, won't we? I don't think we can get a Pokemon in the grass yet, but gift Pokemon are separate. So we can get the gift Pokemon here and always come back later. But I'm hoping we can get Supernova to like level 10. If we can get them 10 or 11, that'll be good. Oh, Latios, okay. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. I think we'll be okay. Let's give it a go. Oh no, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Oh, is that the Ecto? Is it that meme? No, comments are just mean. Exactly. Comments can be mean. I think it's all good. However you choose to take in your media, go for it. And like I said, it means more people can access it, and I love that. I'm down for more people being into anime. This is where you catch it. Oh, is it? That's funny. You expected an Oko? What, from me? I always forget this guy exists, and then they show up and I regret it. I regret remembering you. Can you just go away? Ooh, ancient power. I did not realise we learnt that. Go away, Burb. That's going to be good for any electric types or anything like that. Let's use it. No, let's do one of those. Because Latios is also dragon. I thought it was. trying to get your family into anime. I think there's always an anime that people will like. It's just down to finding the sort of anime they like, because it's such a vast thing, isn't it? So I'm sure you can find something. One that I think I've mentioned this before, but March Comes In Like a Lion is a beautiful anime. So for like an older audience, I would totally suggest that one. So maybe that's one asking worth watching with your mum. But it does have some dark themes in it. Not rude, but dark. I think both of my siblings are into anime. I'm just into it a bit more than the pair of them. My brother's more into sci-fi. But I also do like sci-fi. It's me! Oh no, I'm gonna have to... Oh no! I'm gonna have to dragon breath myself. Oh no! Come on then. Oh, she wants to watch Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul. See, I feel like this might be a bold statement, so I apologize in advance. But what's everyone's opinions on the Tokyo Ghoul anime? Thank you, I will hydrate. What's everyone's stance on the Tokyo Ghoul anime? I say this because I loved the manga. I didn't like Re quite so much, but the first initial Tokyo Ghoul manga, I loved it. I do not like the anime. I do not like the anime. I've tried so many times. I do not like it. Oh, you agree with me, Doctor? Exactly. Manga is great. The anime is a no-no. I can't get along with it. I've tried multiple times because I love the manga so much. I've just not managed it. I just don't like how they did the characters and stuff. You never read the manga, so you like the anime. I think a lot of people who read the manga also do like the anime. It's a popular anime. To me, there was a lot of choices they made that I wasn't a fan of. And I just couldn't get along with it. Which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to it. Suicune! They should follow the source material, I agree. I know there's going to be deviations, as there is when you translate any literature into a visual medium. There's going to be deviations and things left out. But there was just, I don't know, I just don't think it came across very well. I didn't even get to season 2 and 3. I didn't get through the first season. I can't remember how many episodes I watched, but I gave up. And I was so excited for it, but I gave up on it. And just read the manga again instead. I think there's so much of like the art as well that just didn't come across well in the anime. Because there's some panels in the manga which are so gritty and dark and really get to you when you're reading the manga. Like, they pull the story so well. Like, amazing pieces of art. But it just doesn't have the same oomph to it in the anime. I've not seen Blue Exorcist. I've not read it either, though. Let's see. How's my health doing? Oh, we're good. We're fine. And another anime I really like. See, I need to read the March Comes In Like a Lion manga because they were releasing that in English, but I haven't seen it anywhere. I'll need to look that up. Remind me to do that because I was looking forward to that manga. But another anime I really like is my name what's it called? Kotaro Lives Alone. That's what it's called. Kotaro Lives Alone. It's on Netflix and it's devastating. It's so heartbreaking, like genuinely. But if you're okay with dark themes and a heartbreaking story, Kotaro Lives Alone. Such a good anime. I mean, I don't really want the pseudo-wudo, but I will take the pseudo-wudo. What should we call the pseudo-wudo? That's the question. What are we gonna call this liar of a tree? You love Kotaro. Kotaro's so good. I've not watched the dub. I've only watched the sub. Mangrove? What's a mangrove? Should I ask what that is before I name it? Those are the trees that live in swamps and water, are they? If they are, then I'm down for mangrove. Edgerunner's had you in a crying mess. Oh, you will not handle Kotaro then. Oh, honestly, I've watched it so many times, and every time I cry my eyes out, and yet I still watch it again. And I know what's coming. I never learn. Bonsai could be good. I think bonsai would be good if it was a Bonsley, but it's grown up from a bonsai. Mangrove's quite good. We'll go for mangrove. Because it's a grown-up tree. It's a man tree. It's a manly tree. Okay, mangrove. Where is the E? Mangrove. No, exactly, Jack. I agree. It's all down to how it's done. It's all down to how it's done. Because an anime can expand on a manga, but it can also diminish a manga. It just depends. Now, do I need to do something over here? I don't yet, do I? Okay. I've not seen Edgerunners, but Kotaro is a heartbreaker of an anime. Okay, so when you go to the trainer school, let me... I'll heal up anyway, just while I'm here for the sake of PowerPoints, and I'll also check out what Pseudo-Budo has. What do you have? Okay. Now, Pseudo-Budo isn't the best sort of Pokemon, but for type coverage, really useful at the moment. And it can't be knocked out with one hit, so that's going to help us. Sturdy is such a good ability for this point in the game. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You are a useful mangrove. You watch Overlord because it's funny. It's dark, but it has dark. So it's a good balance of funny to dark. See, Kotaro has some funny, heart-touching moments, but there's so much of it that breaks your heart. But I love it. It's one of my favourites. I never learn from my mistakes. Okay. So we'll battle you. And the soundtrack's good. Oh, that's good. I feel like some animes have a pretty naff soundtrack. Not all. 1 HP clutch. We need that so badly. That's such a good thing to have. We need to level up Mangrove, actually. I wonder if it's good to switch them now. I'm gonna do it. You have argued with friends over the openings and endings. Oh, that's always an argument with anime, isn't it? That's what I thought. He's rock type. He'll be fine. I'm trying to remember the type of this bird. There you go. Cool. Oh no, I agree, Reen. Like I said, you can expand and like... I don't know, you can expand on a manga. You don't have to do it like line for line. But I also feel like you just got to be careful not to... I don't know, I can't think of the right word. Diminish what the manga created, if that makes sense. But they created like this world and all of that. Don't diminish on that world, but you can expand upon that world. OP3 sounds like Linkin Park, and I will not let that go. Here we go. To be honest, some of my favourite openings are still the Shiguchara openings and endings, so I don't know how much that says for my tastes, but I love them. I still listen to the Bono albums very frequently. I have them saved on my phone. I listen to them a lot. And I watch their concerts as well. I love their music. It's so cute. Exactly, Fru. I agree. There's a point. There's only so far you can go with it. But I'm not a production company, so I don't know the logic behind these things. I can have my opinions on them, but they're not rooted in the same logic that they use. Thank you for the berries. Tokyo Ghoul is a good example. They tear down so much greatness. I'm such a fan of that manga. And I will die on that hill. Oh no, Reen, I agree, but like I say, it's all about expansion. On like expanding that universe, not poo-pooing on it. That's the main thing. So I mean, like, I love the Oran High School Host Club anime. As much as that has aged, I know it's an old anime. Some parts of it have not aged very well, but I still love that anime. But they did a lot of stuff different to the manga. And they did some of their own things, especially because the manga wasn't complete when the anime was coming out. But they kept in line with what their world was about. So they were able to create new stories or expand on other stories in a way that worked really well for the world and characters. Do you know what I mean? I guess it's different because it's a less serious world. But they did a good job with that one, I think. But I know plenty will disagree with me. Oran needs another season. Agreed. The thing is though, like, Reiki, they've started releasing Oran merch out of nowhere. Like, I've pre-ordered all of the Nendoroids. They've done a Tamaki, a Haruhi, and a Kayuya. I'm hoping they'll do the others because I will get them all. And they did an Oran cafe. And I got the acrylic stands of all of the characters imported from the cafe. So, where's all this merchandise coming from? Are you planning something? Because I am down if you're planning something. What I still also love as well is that I'm pretty sure the Japanese voice actor for Tamaki is the same voice actor who did Light Yagami. And the idea of that just sends me. I'm sure the voice actor is the same voice actor who did Tamaki, Light Yagami from Death Note, and Riku from Kingdom Hearts on the Japanese version. Which is so good. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been made up. I remember seeing it somewhere. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub has a very abrupt ending with Season 4 not being dubbed. Oh, that sucks. I've never been huge on Yu-Gi-Oh! But that sucks just in general. Live action anime movies. Ooh. I think... Here's my stance on them. I feel like anime world to have a more... I'm going to use the word supernatural because it's the only word that I can think of. Anime world to have a more supernatural base to them, like Dragon Ball or Attack on Titan. I feel like they don't often translate very well. Because I think a lot of the presentation that makes them work so well is something you can't really translate into live action. However, you can get, for example, the Death Note movies, the Japanese Death Note movies, not the Netflix one. They're not perfect, they're not brilliant, but I think they translate a bit better because while there are supernatural elements to it, they're still based in a very normal world. Because they're just based on Earth, aren't they? Like a normal Earth, just with this notebook flying around. So I think that translates better to live action because it depends less on that over-exaggerated anime style to carry its emotions and stories. That's my opinion on it. But I'm not saying that's the correct opinion. The Death Note ones with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Did you see the L movie as well? Littlest best boy got his heart stomped on for that stupid president. You didn't see the L one? The L one's a bit odd. It's not bad. It's just weird to watch when you... Because it's kind of like... I guess the live-action Death Note movies are kind of like an alternative universe. Hello, Jirachi. But it's not a dreadful movie. But the outrageous use... And I say outrageous because there's just so much of it. What person sat there and thought, let's just make the entire soundtrack of these movies Red Hot Chili Peppers. The entire soundtrack. Let's open this Death Note movie of Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who thought that was a good idea? Why? Who like sat down and was like, yes, good plan, Death Note, Californication, let's do it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I love Red Hot Chili Peppers, don't get me wrong, but it's such an unusual choice. Try one of those. Speaking of Chili Peppers, when I was watching the movie and the titles came up, and you saw the kanji written on the side of the screen, what's with the Japanese text? Oh, your wish came true. Oh, don't be a pain in the bottom. There was Japanese subtitles for the lyrics. That's true. I didn't even think of that. Right, we're whittling this guy down, but he keeps on healing himself up. This is a pain in the bottom. We can always switch. I might need to switch. Yeah, I think we need to switch. Who's going to be the best to switch into here? They didn't have the budget, but they managed to pay the licensing for Red Hot Chili Peppers. I can't imagine that was cheap. I can't imagine that was cheap. But both movies did it as well. I remember the first time I watched them, that threw me for such a loop. I was not expecting it. Not because I'm against the use of English songs, I just thought it was such an unusual choice of song. Do you know what I mean? There we go. There we go. Can you stop doing wish, please? Yeah, you didn't get it either. It was such a strange choice. Like, based on, like, the anime openings, if they wanted to go down the route of English music, like, System of a Down would have made more sense. Because it's heavier, like the anime openings were. So, like, System of a Down would have made more choice, more sense. The vibe just seemed weird. Yes, I would love Flame Wheel. Yeah, exactly, because it has the more heavier of, like, Max the Hormone and stuff like that. Is it Max the Hormone? You know the one I mean, anyway. But it has more of the heavier nature that the anime soundtrack had. So it would make more sense. It would be more cohesive with the source material. Do. I love those openings, by the way. Really good. I'm into a bit of heavier music sometimes. I really do like those. Okay, so let's check how we're doing for... I'll heal up Supernova and Wildfire. Exactly, as long as it's fitting, that's all that matters. It can be anything. Anything, any language, as long as it fits. Tofu headbang. I don't think this model would do that. I don't think he's got the rigging to headbang. Here we go. Yes, I know about the Porygon episode. There was the one with the guns as well, wasn't there? Where everyone was going around pointing guns at each other. I should really put Mangrove up front for some levels and do some switch training. I can always backtrack to some grass though, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate, give me a second. You know what? This is a good one for Mangrove, speaking of Mangrove. I was thinking the other day, this is off topic, but I was thinking the other day, you know you can do those community goals with channel points where if everyone donates up to a certain amount of channel points or puts them towards the cause to show that they want it, then the streamer does something in response. Do you know what I mean? I think Fubuki had one a while back. I was thinking about doing one of those, but I don't know what like the redeem would be, like what the community goal would be for. I don't really know. I was trying to think of some options, but I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, community goal. I couldn't think of anything to do for it though. I just thought it might be a bit of fun for everyone. Though, with some of the points I know you guys have hoarded up, it would have to be a very high goal. Because I know some of you guys have like hundreds of thousands of points. Thank you for the stretch. So I'm going to have to make it a very high goal. Because one of you could probably donate for all of it straight away. I don't hold it past you. Yeah, it doesn't have to be something huge, but I'd want it... this guy. I'd want it to be something fun. Do you know what I mean? Something good. What type is the Torn? I know it's one of the cloud guys, but what type is this cloud guy? Which one of the cloud guys is this cloud guy? You spend them too fast on self-cares and throws. Pure flying. Okay. See, I know Cookie has well over 100,000 points because they're always lurking and they never spend them. So I know they've got like so many points. And if it's something they'll find funny, they will just dump all of the points on it. Because I know what they're like. I know them in real life. They would do that to me. So I'd need to be careful. Hey there, Samuel. We're in the first gym. So you haven't missed too much, I don't think. I don't want to lose Mangrove though, so we might need to swap. Let's do a swap. Let's play it safe. I'm going to go to... I guess back to Supernova. If they're pure flying. Are all of the Cloud Boys pure flying, or are they different types? If they were all pure flying, what would be the point in them all? They must have types on them. Heart monitor for a scary game. I could do that. Supernova's level 14. I'd need to get a heart monitor though, I don't own one. And I have a naturally high heart rate, so I might scare some people. Whenever I've gone to the doctors for checkups, they're always like, your heart rate is abnormally high. And I'm just like, I'm very anxious. I'm a very anxious rabbit. Now let's do a heal up quickly. Karaoke stream. If it was a karaoke stream, I have to be honest, it would be a very high goal. A very high goal. But I can do it if it's something you guys would want. Whenever you go and donate blood, wow, your rate is high. I want to donate blood. I've never done it. I do want to do it though. Tornadus, pure flying, thunderous. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Rat is not a word. It's a slang word though, isn't it? A lot of slang isn't in the dictionary. I should have saved before we did this. Okay, well, we're gonna have to risk it. I'm just worried it might crash and I've not saved. I can do a save state quickly just in case it crashes. Give me a second. Save state. There we go. You always scare them because of the high rate. You get lightheaded from it. See, my mum has the opposite. She has a very low heart rate to the point that they've asked her if were you were a professional runner at some point in your life. She wasn't. She just has a very low heart rate. But if she gets up too fast, she can black out and stuff like that because the pressure isn't there. In it, bruv. I use a lot of slang, so I can't have too much of an opinion on it. I am a slang user, though my slang's probably very outdated. Okay, cool. That's proper right, bruv. I don't normally use bruv, though. tell you that much. I don't say bruv. Let's go to mangrove. I do say ain't though. I do say ain't. I do say in it. Right, let's try. Lenori, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well and had a lovely, lovely stream. What were you up to today? What were you doing? Hello, Lenori. Welcome on in. And thank you so much for the follow. How do I pronounce this? Gaha? Gaha, is that correct? Thank you so much. There's the notification. Hey there, Lenori. I hope you're good. And thank you for the hydrate. I'll take a sip. KJ, I will call you KJ. No worries at all. Thank you for correcting me. You're playing Super Metroid. Did you have fun with it? Were you having fun? I hope you were. And obviously, if you need to, get something to drink, something to eat, make sure you look after yourself. If you need to go off and do anything, make sure you do. But if you want to stick around, you are more than welcome to hang around. I'd love to have you. And I will try my best to look after your wonderful community. And Katina, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good today. I'm going to do that hydrate. Give me a second. Oh! I got 2 drinks here because it's very warm and I nearly knocked over my second one. Trying and failing to play... Oh, a randomizer! Oh no! Are you going to keep on trying it on another stream? It's a raid and run, you got to get ready for work. Don't worry at all. I hope work treats you well and thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. If anyone decides to stick around, we're doing a randomizer Nuzlocke. It's our second run, because our first run failed. So the names in grey are the Pokemon that died in our last run. But we just got our first badge on the second run, so we're doing good. You're going to keep on trying, but you keep on getting stuck. You'll work it out, I'm sure of it. Our team is currently very good as well. We've done a really good job with this team. We got so lucky. Our luck's going to run out eventually, but we're doing good. So hopefully we keep that way. But we're going to head on back to the Pokemon Center. Get healed up and then we'll continue onwards. Hopefully we can catch another Pokemon. We'll also top up on potions. Oh, we need to do this, don't we? Okay, we'll do this. We'll top up on potions. And then we'll go. Oh no, I stole your luck. I hope not. Right, this is the thing we can't do. But thank you for cut. That's good. You can do it through. I believe. I believe. And like all you need to, KJ. Okay, so who are we going to teach cut to? Probably to Mangrove. I'm guessing Mangrove can learn it. I'm not teaching it to Supernova. I refuse. No! I don't want to teach Supernova cut. Okay, what's your stances on me getting a HM slave? It kind of breaks the Nuzlocke at that point, but I do not want to teach Supernova cut. I don't want to do it. Why are you the only one that can learn it? Mangrove is a literal fake tree. You should be cutting down trees to stand in their place, Mangrove. What is this? What is this? Come on, I should behave. Come on then, I'll do it. There goes the stream, the luck. We haven't used Scary Face. I'll get rid of Scary Face. I will behave. The only time that I'll get a HM slave is if it's plot... Well, I guess this is plot relevant. I'll behave this time though. For example, if we need Surf in the future to continue, but we don't have a Pokemon that can learn Surf, then I will get a Pokemon just to learn Surf. But I'll behave for the time being. Because we have a Pokemon that can learn Cut, so we have to do it. Because on our Pokemon X Nuzlocke, we ended up having that. We had no Pokemon that could learn Surf, so we just caught a random Pokemon to do it, but never used them to fight. But if we have a Pokemon that can learn the HM, we should honour it. As annoying as that is, at least we had a move we hadn't been using. Right, so we'll go and get those potions. I'll probably put Mangrove up front because they're a smidge behind. And then we'll go and do this Team Plasma bit. I'm hoping we can get 2 badges done today. That'll be quite good. So we'll do a heal up. Bam, 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 bam. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. I think we used a few potions, so let's stock those up. Ah, super potions now. That'll be good. Can I get like 5 of them? I'll get a few more potions because we are still kind of in the realm of potions. Should I get Great Balls instead? Right, I'll get the potions for now because we do have balls left. I'll get like 3 of them. That's true, Mercury, but I think we should keep it fair in the fact that if we needed to continue and none of the Pokemon can learn it, then we can catch a backup just for that HM. But if any of our Pokemon can learn it, regardless of the inconvenience, we have to do it. I think that's fair. I think that's fair going. But it's fine. We only replaced a move that we haven't been using, so it's not the end of the world. Here we go. Going to Dialga, cut down that tree. Right, are we going? Oh, I need to switch Pokemon around. I forgot. Let's do that quickly. Okay, let's switch. Well, they're all pretty similar, actually. I will still switch just in case, though. I didn't realise they were that close together in levels. Right, let's go and do this. And there's more grass here, and we haven't caught a Pokemon here yet, so we can get an additional Pokemon. Speed through the dialogue. What are you doing? We can kick this Pokemon, but you're not allowed to use them to fight things. We'll just kick it in the stomach instead, because we are righteous. That's basically what they're saying at this point. Okay, what do you have? What do you have? Machop. Okay, we should be okay with Machop. We can always swap if we need to, but I'll give this a good go. I think we'll be okay. Let's try one of those. Oh yeah, we're fine. Not very effective, but it still does plenty of damage. Okay. Right, one more should do the trick. How much is that going to do? That's super effective. But we are faster, it looks like. There we go, so we're all good. Well done, Mangrove. Right, what's next? No healing in between. We may need to switch out Mangrove this time, but that's fine. What do you have, though? That's the question. Coffin, okay. I will switch. I'm just trying to decide what to switch to. Probably Wildfire, I think. Ember Ring, it should work. Okay, so if I do... Oh, Flame Wheel. I forgot about that one. Should we try out Flame Wheel? I think Flame Wheel's the one that increases our speed, isn't it? So that's useful. Oh, no, it's not, but it did burn, so that's still useful. Let's try it in Ember. We haven't got any antidotes. That's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Does poison hurt us outside of battles in this generation? I can't remember at what generation they stopped doing that. Stop kicking it, you bullies. Do. It does not. Okay, cool. What generation did they change that? Because it was still a thing in Generation 2. Was it still a thing in Generation 3? Because I know when we did our Fire Red playthrough, it confused some people because they didn't know what it was. Right, you've got that. I'm going to catch a Pokemon and then I'll come back to you to finish off this quest circle and then we'll continue onwards. If we can get a second badge today, that'll be perfect. Right, let's catch a Pokemon. Do-do-do-do-do. What's it gonna be? There we go. What's it gonna be? Please be something good. Ah! You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Does this one evolve on level up though? That's the question, isn't it? I'm gonna probably kill it. Let's try and catch it. That's what I'm wondering. Will it evolve? What, is it a trade evolution? Because I haven't turned that on. Like for it to do it by levels instead? Because I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Needs to be traded. Oh man. I wonder if there's a way for me to replicate the trading. I'll have to look into it. Because if I can replicate the trading, then I'll do that. But not right now. Right now, we need a name for this guy. What should we name them? At least for early game, though, it's still going to be useful, even if we have to pop it away later. What are we going to call them, though? What sort of nature-y things works for a Duskull? Egon? Wasn't Egon? We're doing like nature-y names. Nightshade? Is there a flower called Nightshade? Because Nightshade's quite fun. I do actually quite like Nightshade. Just trying to remember. You think Nightshade is better? Is Nightshade like a flower or a plant? Who sent me a gift suggestion? I just saw that pop up. Who's asking for stuff on my phone? It's a flower. Okay, Nightshade. Nightshade! I am down for Nightshade. Where's the T? Night. Whoops. Shade. And it fits in perfectly as well. It's like it was meant to be. There you go. Nightshade. What is it? The gift? Should I look? Am I looking? Give me a second. Give me a second. See, I have notifications come up when I get emails. So you can't hide from me. Hey there, Rose. How are you doing? Oh, it's the ears again. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Someone's recommended the ears to me before. Who's wanting me to get £320 ears for ASMR? Don't start spamming me with suggestions again. I can see you. Don't start this again. You've done this before. Pocket mirror. What's this? Pocket mirror? I've never heard of this. You're making me curious. Oh, I see. It's an RPG Maker game. I mean, I'll add that on. I'll accept that now. There you go. The only problem with this, because it's on Steam, I might have to wait because it's a payout situation. I'll leave that for the time being, but I know it's there. Okay, onwards. Yeah, you got the sound alert, or you've got the quiet hydrate. I will heal up quickly and then we'll heal up quickly and then we'll talk to the lady. Yeah, because on Throne it used to be they would buy like anything, but now they don't for a lot of places and instead do it as a payout. and then you buy the item. But they'll only do a payout if you have a certain amount of money there to be paid out, if that makes sense. That looks interesting, that game. Good morning, Taurus. How are you doing? I hope you're good. We'll save that for now. We're healed up. Let's go and talk to the lady again. And then we can continue onwards. Oh, up here. I can't do any of this, lady. But at least we got the pretty screen on the bottom now. No. What day is it today? It's Monday. What is it is for me? It might be a different day in your time zone. Come on, just trying to get through this dialogue. Are we good? Are we done? Yes. Okay, onwards. I'll double check we're healed because I never trust it. You can see the future. What is it, Tuesday for you? See, Nightshade. What moves does Nightshade have? Nightshade has Nightshade, so that worked out. We don't really have any good moves on Nightshade, so they're going to be very switch trainy, aren't they? I mean, we have the Sable, which could be useful. I don't know how we're going to deal with Nightshade. I guess we'll leave it for the time being. We can always backtrack and do some switch training. Is it quite early in the morning for you, Taurus? It's currently 8 at night for me. Okay, we got these guys. I wonder if we can switch train on these guys. Okay. It's 3 AM. Oh, it's super early for you. Are you up for any reason, or are you just not sleeping very well? I love you, Colonel Sanders. I have that game. Laughing Devil. Let's switch to Wildfire. We do need to play that at some point, though. It does look funny. It'd be a fun little, like, one-off sort of game. So I don't think it's very long, but if we're reading everything out, it'll probably take us a good couple hours to get through it. It looks fun. It does look fun. We should play it in the future. Okay. You're feeling under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that. But I know what you mean about getting headaches from sleeping too long. I get the same sort of thing. Switch. Back to Nightshade. Bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Right, and then we'll switch back again. Let's switch to... I guess back to Wildfire. Do, 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 do. Okay, so hopefully an Ember does the trick. You can see into the future. What's it like in the future? Is it good? Is the weather nice? I'm back at work tomorrow. I had a day off today, so I'll be back to working tomorrow. What do I eat for dinner today? Quick, what are the lottery numbers? Write them down, write them down. Oh, we're asleep. That's not good. I guess we'll switch to... Let's do Mangrove. If I won the lottery, I could stream forever. Work wouldn't get in the way. Let me predict something, but you have to answer it truthfully. Predict what? What are you predicting? There we go. We'll go back and heal just to wake up Wildfire. Can this lady heal us? No. Let's go back. Ooh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right, so we at least get up to Dusclops. It'll be useful for a good while at least. That's good to know. Oh, how did you know that? Oh my goodness. Absolute future predictor. How did you know? Genius. It's my birthday in a few weeks, actually. I need to think about what we're doing for my birthday, or what I'm doing for my birthday, I should say. So I don't really know. I don't really know. Do 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 do. Now, even Dusclops will be quite helpful, even if we can't get Dusk Noir. Okay. Right, we'll switch to Wildfire. And then an Ember should do the trick. Ow! An Ember should still do the trick. There we go. Nightshade's leveled up. There we go. Good stuff. Now Nightshade is catching up. There we go. If one of these kids have a legendary again, I'm so sure one of them did last time. Do what? Okay, so we're going to switch to... I guess Supernova. The other two won't be very good for this, will they? So we'll go to Supernova. You know what? D-Ward's actually quite a cute middle evolution. A lot of the middle evolutions aren't that cute, but this guy's quite cute. I'm not mad at them. You're reading this, aren't you? Only you can hear me. Ooh. Oh, nearly. I've nearly killed them. Let's do one of those. There we go. Level 15 on Supernova. Do I want Slash? Not really. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good on moves. I am from the future. It's kind of like, I know we're not adults in this, but we are a smidge older than other Pokemon games. But like, it is a bit like bully nature, isn't it? It's kind of bullying. We're like killing these kids' pets and taking their pocket money. Give me all your pocket money. I was gonna buy sweets after school. I don't care. I killed your rodent. Give me your pocket money. It's kind of bad, isn't it? I've just kind of come into this school and I'm just beating up all of these children's pets as they cry and they scream. And they're just like, no, stop it. And I've just run into the playground, just beating up all of their pets. I shouldn't have thought about it like that. Oh, geez. Let's go for this one. The sun will rise in the east soon for a lovely new day. I stole their lunch money, their sweet money. Their pet is now gone. I came in like a whirlwind and then ran away. I'm literally in the school's playground. Ow! I show no mercy. It's not even like they're out and about. They're literally at school. You're meant to be 10 to get your first Pokemon. Isn't it 10 for your Pokemon journey? Because I can imagine some parents must give them pets, right? With my Dialga as well. True. True. In the game, Chari. I didn't just show up in a park and deck a child. hope you're doing good though. I hope you're well. Why is the first option more likely? What impression of me do you have? What is this? Right, we'll backtrack and heal again. Whoop. And then we've got a double battle to do. I can see you suggesting gifts. I can see it. What are you doing? I know you. Makes me wonder what you're making up about me now. Here we go. Onwards. Apparently people are suggesting stuff on phone again. Please don't spam my emails. I appreciate it, but it's distracting me. I'm not a bully, I swear. Everyone else bullies me. Extorts them for money. Check and I'll find out. Give me a second. Let me deal with this lot and then I will check them out. So let's try... I'll probably just switch you out, to be honest. I'm going to switch you with... Yes. And then... Yes, I'm going to do that. You would never do such a thing. Oh, I don't know. You say you know me, but I know you. Clip evidence. I can remove the evidence. I'm in control here. Wahahaha! This is my stream. It's my stream, I say. DNC Gaming, thank you so much for the follow and welcome on in. You came in at a weird time. I do apologise. And Mr. Homer, welcome on in as well. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're good as well. I'm extorting the twins now. They started it. They started it. Dictatorship. This rabbit rules with an iron fist. I did quite well. I'm glad to hear it. Let's try one of those. And try one of those. I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm just very toasty warm. You locked eyes with me. You started it. There we go. Right, I did promise to have a peek. I will have a peek. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Homer. Much appreciated. A bow wedding set? What are you asking? This is quite bold of you. In real life, Tofu. Oh, I see. The bow, the title of the bow does say wedding in it. Very bold of you, laughing devil. I'm hacking the mainframe to make mac and cheese and no one's going to stop me. No, not the mac and cheese. Hey, how are you doing, Agent? I hope you're good though. Welcome on in. Jason Derulo. Chari. Didn't even need to look at the name. How's our health doing? We're doing good. Let's continue. I know. I'm only messing. I just saw the word in the title. Right, what are you going to have, Sharon? That's the thing. What are you going to have? I hope nothing crazy. How do I connect you to Jason Derulo? Oh, I wonder how. Because you're both very handsome. Who are we switching to here? It's going to probably have to be Supernova, I think. I can't think of this one having anything that would be bad against Supernova. But you know, Chari, I do need a new notebook, so... Jason Derulo notebook? I mean. Jason Derulo can't afford trademarks, so he says his name at the beginning of his songs. Poor Jason. Switch. We will switch. Oh, Jack, don't say that. They're totally gonna have a Groudon now. We saw so many of them on our last run. We've done so well so far. Don't jinx it. The Groudon just like popping up, don't they? They like us too much. Right, that was okay. That wasn't that bad. We can catch another Pokemon here as well. We've not caught one yet. So we'll probably do that before continuing the story. Touch wood, touch wood! No Groudon unless we're catching the Groudon. Ah! Like, a Groudon can pop up right now. Right now. Give me a Groudon. Oh! I mean, not a Groudon, but not dreadful. Not dreadful. Let's try and just catch it. I've never used this guy before, but I think they're pretty alright, right? We're going to have to think of a name for them. I'll knock out the Groudon I wanted. That sounds about right for me. I'm trying to get it without switching out because I feel like all of my Pokemon are going to knock it out. But if we can't catch it, then we can't catch it. Hey there, AU. How are you doing? Oh, we got it. Okay. We need a nature name. Helpy kidnapped me. No, my starter was the Rapidash. But have fun. I hope you have fun, Chari. Right, so we need a nice nature name for this guy. What should we call it? I don't know. Hey there, Orbis. How are you doing? Not Groudon. That's not a nature name. It would be funny, though. I'll show you the team in just a second, AU. This is Nuzlocke 2. This is our second run. Because our first run did fail, but this is still Nuzlocke 2 Electric Boogaloo. The name theme is nature. Coral works. I'll go for coral. Not animals, but like nature-y things, if that makes sense. I'm down for coral, though. Carl. Where is the O? And... There we go. You can tell I'm not concentrating. I did the wrong letter. Should that be our next theme? If we need to do another run, should we do that? Call them all Not Groudon. But call them like Not Groudon 1, Not Groudon 2. Tofu is a big boy. Okay, so let's have a look at the Pokemon. Summary. What do we have? Okay, Water Gun. You know what? Our type coverage is going so well. Our type coverage is like top notch right now. Obviously it could be better, but overall, we have good type coverage. So here's the team. So we've got Nightshade the Duskull. We have got Wildfire the Rapidash. We have got Supernova the Dialga. We have got Mangrove the Sudowoodo. And then we got Coral the Caracosta. And that's our team right now. We are going to have to grind up on Coral. But honestly, that's so good to have. It's pretty solid. I mean, it is, isn't it? Gonna get ASMR. I feel like I couldn't do ASMR. I know I still need to do a book reading stream. because that was one of the subathon redeems. I've just not got around to it yet because my throat's been a bit funny. But as my throat gets better, I will still do that reading redeem. No dead Pokemon on this run. Not yet. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but it hasn't happened yet. I might dash back and heal just to play it safe, and then we'll continue onwards. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like if we got Duskull as our starter, we wouldn't have got anywhere. But all of our starters were really good. We had Rapidash, we had Darkrai, and we had Beartic. The only reason we didn't get Darkrai is because the moves aren't good until later on, so it would have been difficult. If we managed it, the reward would have been good, but I feel like it wouldn't have worked out. So we got the Rapidash, and we had Ember from the get-go, which was like perfect. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, onwards. The spirit that attacked me on the bridge. It was a 2-cannon. Now, if I remember correctly, once we get a fishing rod, for one thing, we can catch another Pokemon here, so that'll be good. We need to remember that. But another thing is, I think when we come and do this Team Plasma bit, we can get another Pokemon again. So if I go into here, we should be able to get another Pokemon now. Speaking of, what's it gonna be? Oh! I mean, this is going pretty decently. I will take a Xatu. I need to get it first, though. Now, we shouldn't knock it out, I don't think. Yes, that Xatu's such a great addition. Agreed. Let's do a water gun. Because I don't want to try a bite. I know we're lower leveled, but I don't want to risk a bite. So we'll try water gun. That did nothing. I don't want to risk a bite. I wonder if we'll be okay. I won't risk it. I'd rather whittle it down and switch Pokemon if we need to. Right, speaking of switching, I'm going to switch. Everyone's too high of a level, but I'm still going to switch. I'm going to switch to... Psychic Flying is pretty good. No, this is a good one. I'm hoping we can get it. But the problem is, I think all of our Pokemon are going to knock it out. So I'm just going to have to try and throw balls at it and hope for the best. Let's try another ball. I should have bought some more. I didn't think about that. We're going to catch it first, but we do need to think of a nickname. Oh, come on! That was so close. Don't trick me like that. Because I'm not losing any Pokemon to get you. I'd rather kill you than risk Pokemon to get you. Oh, low kick 0.25% effective. Okay, cool. I will give that a go. Boops for everyone. Ah! Did it run away? Oh man, it ran away. It got scared of the boops. It's fine. It's fine. We just don't get a Pokemon on this route. I didn't realise it could run away. Oh, of course, teleport. I didn't realise it learnt teleport. That's fine. We've had so much good luck with the Pokemon so far. I will take it. I will take that. We've had like stupid good luck. Bam, ba-dam, 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 bam. Okay, Marowak. So, cover would be good, but our health is rather low. Do I want to risk it? No, I think it's best not to risk it. I will switch to Supernova. Here we go. We need to get Coral up into the teens, so we will need to do some grinding on them, probably. But we'll see how that goes. ground type. There we go. There we go, there we go. Level 9 on Coral, perfect. As long as we get it close to the others, that's fine. Just pure ground. Okay, cool. I knew it was I knew it was ground. I just didn't know if it was part ground or like full ground. Oh, we got some more. Jessie, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. I do hope you're well today. And welcome, welcome. Welcome on in. Now, what do you guys have? Golbat. Oh no, not one of them. Right, that's fine. We can make this work. Let's switch to... maybe Wildfire? Hey there, Jessie. How are you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, okay. I'm hoping... Right, Rock Blast. Oh, good. I'm glad you're aiming for that one, because that's the one I'm more worried about. Well done, Sharon. You did a good job there. Okay, I'm going to let you deal with that one. I'm going to try and start on the Golbat. I might regret that. I didn't do much at all. Maybe I'll try a Flame Charge next time. Perfect. That should knock that one out. That's the one I'm scared of, so that's good. Why didn't it knock it out? Ah, man. It's okay. It's okay. How much does that do? Oh, much more. Perfect. Well, they're not doing a lot of damage at least. That's the Golbat gone. And I guess Coral's got to level 10. Perfect. If I just do an Ember, that should do the trick, shouldn't it? There we go, there we go. We should definitely be able to get the second gym done on today's stream, I think. Do I want Protect? I'm going to say no. Because I never use it. It's one of those moves that you just end up in kind of a loop with. So I'm just going to keep old moves. There we go. Okay, let's go back. It's a shame we didn't get that Zatu, but it is what it is. Hey there, Psyduck. I think our team's already so, like, good. It's already so balanced. But the luck had to run out eventually. It's a shame we didn't get that Articuno at the start, though. That would have been so hype. That would have been the best. Right, let's rush on back quickly. We'll talk to the other two first as well. Oh, no. Yep. Okay, I'll talk to you. And then we'll go and heal. And then we'll continue to the next town. I know there's quite a few trainers, but I think this is all one route. So I don't think we catch any more Pokemon now. Yeah, our very first encounter was an Articuno. We couldn't catch it, though, because the catch rate was too high. And we only had 5 Pokeballs, but we got the Dialga, so it's okay. It worked out. We're going heal. I think there's a few trainers on this route and that's it, but it's all one big route, so we don't need to worry about catching anyone. And then I don't think there's anything too wild to do before the gym on this one. Can't remember. Is this the library gym? Because I think you do the gym pretty sharpish, don't you? And then you do stuff after the gym. I've already forgotten the order. It's so bad. Okay, we're healed up. I will drop another save just in case it crashes. And then Coral should still be up front, so we can keep on switch training them, which will be good. So they are catching up steadily. We need some better moves for Nightshade, but I think it's better to prioritize Coral over Nightshade just based on the moveset, and then we can start switch training Nightshade again afterwards. You can check out the outer area of Pinwheel Forest before the gym. Ah, so we can get an extra Pokemon there. Yeah, to make a tofu meme. Ah, tofu meme? It'll be the museum. We literally just did a run with nearly all of the gyms, and I can't remember the order of them still. I'm dreadful. And there's Marie, best Pokemon, 10 out of 10. Adorable sheep. But I'm gonna have to kill you, adorable sheep. I'm very, very sorry. Mangrove should do the trick. It's posted on Discord. Am I looking now? I love that. That's so good. Stuff like that tickles me so much. Okay, let's go for one of those. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. This should get Mareep down. I think they only had one Pokemon as well, so that's good. Perfect. Onwards. Oh, item. Steal all of the pocket money. Wahaha. I break into your schools and steal the pocket money. Do I want to try... What's your experience like, I wonder? It's worth checking out. It might be good to get some experience on Coral. Oh, flinching! It's Lord Alberto! We got so lucky with those flinches. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, Jack. Protect's better for competitive. I could understand it in competitive. But we are not doing competitive, so I didn't think it was really worth it. Okay, we'll run away from this one. Run. And continue onwards. Onwards! I know about the grass! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Trainer? It'd be ideal if we can get Coral higher, but if we can't, it's okay. As long as they're not too far behind. But Coral should be able to deal with this. So let's give that a go. So. So I know Chandelure is part fire. Is Litwick also part fire, or do they gain the fire typing later? So it makes sense for them to be part fire, but I don't know if they only gain it when they get the Chandelure. It's been taken down either way, so it doesn't matter. I'm more just curious, but Coral's definitely catching up, which is great news. They're not that far behind now. The whole line's Ghost Fire, okie dokes. So I know on some of them you think they would have the dual typing all the way through, but sometimes they don't. Oh, hello. Well, this is great news for Coral. Great news for Coral's experience as well. There we go. Having water guns so soon is such a good thing. Because we always seem to struggle getting water Pokemon as well. Water Pokemon and fire Pokemon, we've never had luck. And now we've got both of them. We just need to keep them alive. That's the main thing. Okay. You're getting nicely caught up. Ooh, that was so much experience. I'm going to keep Coral out. But I am going to do a potion on them. For people who are new in, because I'm still very new to Nuzlocke, we haven't introduced the no items clause. Obviously, except for revives, that's cheating. We're not going to take advantage of the items and overuse them, but the odd item here and there I'm allowing. While I'm still very new to Nuzlocke, as we do more of them, I'll start adding that rule back in. Surf was the problem we had on the Pokemon X one, wasn't it? We ended up having to find a different Pokemon. Just do one of those. There we go. Oh, you got burnt. That's fine, that's fine. Oops. A water gun should be enough, I hope. Perfect. Oh, a critical as well. We did not need a critical, but sure. And Coral's properly caught up by now. That's so good. To the point that even it might be worth putting... Yeah, Coral's properly caught up. I wonder if it's worth putting Nightshade back up front for switching. I'm not 100% of the level for this gym, but due to how soon it is after the first gym, I can't imagine it being too much higher. I should check it really, shouldn't I? Should I check the page? Pokemon Black gyms. Give me a second. 18 and 20. We are a bit behind, actually. We might need to do a smidge of grinding. Just a little smidge, not loads. Okay. Well, we will switch to Rapidash then. Fight. Nope. Pokemon. Wildfire. I think if we get them into the high teens, that'll be enough. So as long as we get them to like 17, 18, that will be a good place to be. Which I can't imagine taking crazy long, but I guess we'll find out. Hopefully this will be enough. Oh, nearly. Well, another one will definitely be enough, so we'll do another one of those. Do, 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 do. The Reggie Pokemon make such weird noises. I'm not a fan. Wildfire's got an extra level, Nightshade's got an extra level. Snorlax. I'm going to switch to Nightshade just for the sake of the experience, because I'm pretty sure Snorlax is pretty good for experience. Hey there, Viv. The nickname theme is nature. So not like animals and stuff, but anything that like isn't sentient in nature, if that makes sense. So like plants, weather, rock types, anything like that, it all goes. Let's bring out... Sure. Bring you out. And hopefully a Dragon Breath should do the trick. No, we did get the paralysis, so that's good. And they're not doing that much damage to us either, so another one should be nearly enough. Let's just do a Metal Claw. Very fidgety today. Ooh, okay, that's good. We now got a more damaging ghost move. It's not a big damaging ghost move, but it's still a damaging ghost move. Inflicts damage matching the user's level, so that's not loads. But I'll get rid of that one. Black and white, the first one. Yeah, I got a Dialga! How are you doing, Iron Ferret? I got super duper lucky. Our team's looking quite good so far. Right, we'll go and heal up. We do need to do a tiny bit of grinding. I can't imagine it will take too long. As long as we get everyone around 17... except for probably Nightshade, just because they don't have very strong moves at the moment anyway. So as long as all the others are like 17 and up, I think we'll be okay. You're good, glad to hear it. I am well. A little toasty warm, but I'm good. Right, let's get healed up quickly. And then we'll go and do a little smidge of grinding. And then we'll go and take on this gym. And I'm actually really happy with our team at the moment. Like the coverage and stuff, we've got such good coverage compared to like previous teams. There's still some other types that will be good to have, but there's no denying that it's good coverage. And we are still all alive, that's true. Let's hope it stays that way. Right, so I'm gonna... Let's see. Let me check everyone out quickly. So I'm gonna pop... let's say Coral up front. And do some switch training. We would need a couple levels on everyone. So I can't see it taking too long. Okay, so we're going to switch to probably Dialga. Yeah, I like all of our nicknames so far as well. They're really fun. I'm really into all of the nicknames. We made a good choice on this nature theme. I think there's so many options for us with all of the different things in nature that we got so many possibilities with the names. If you had to pick a type for monotype Nuzlocke, what would you choose? My favourite types are water and ghost, but I can imagine a ghost mono would be kind of difficult because there aren't that many ghost types. I guess there's more now, to be fair, but compared to water types, I think you probably have more variety with water types. So that might be the route to go down. It'd be interesting to try that at one point, though. Well, there wasn't loads of experience, but that's okay. We can find others. Hello. You would have been quite good as well, actually, Seismitoad. I'm happy with Coral. We also would have been quite good. We are going to switch, though. We're going to switch to Supernova again. I think our biggest problem at the moment is we do have a weakness to water. We luckily have Supernova to counteract it. But obviously with both Sudowoodo and Rapidash, we do have a distinct weakness to water that kind of needs to be filled in. But we'll get there. We'll work it out. We luckily have someone to kind of pick up that slack. But we'll need to find someone who's strong. We need some grass, exactly. We need some grass. Simpera, hello. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome on in. I do hope you're good today. And welcome, welcome. I don't have that on, no AU, but I know we can't evolve that all the way through to Dusk Noir. But even if it's just for the time being, it'll still be good for us in the meantime. I need to touch grass. I went out today. Or something with water absorb. That would be good, Iron Ferret. Hey there, Simpera. I hope you're good. That's it, Jack. Our last run, our coverage was not good. There are gaps in our coverage, but it's so much better than it was last time around. That I'm actually really excited for this run. It's gone very well so far. Like in terms of the Pokemon we found. And I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Oh, I see. You meant about grass types. Jokes can go right over my head through. I can be dreadful. Especially when my attention is split. I can completely lose track. The Zati was sad, but I feel like we needed a level of bad luck at some point. And if that's going to be my bad luck, I will take it. I will take it as my bad luck. But there'll be other opportunities. We still have the trainers in the gym as well, so we can always use those to train up a little bit as well, but I think the closer we can get out here, the better. But we're getting a bit unlucky with finding these guys, because the experience isn't great off them. But at least they're quick to take down, so it kind of goes both ways, doesn't it? I can always go to the other grass as well, because there were some other Pokemon up there. I might do that, actually. I might move up to the other grass. Oh! There we go. That one never wants to go into position properly. Okay. Thank you for the shower. Thank you, thank you. Right, so. Seismitoad's better for experience. The Yamask isn't so good. But up near the top they had the Licky Tongues, which were better for experience. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to run away from this one. I think what we should do is... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to forget. I was going to say go to the next route and fight over there, but I'm going to forget that I caught a Pokemon over there. And I don't want to forget. Unless you guys will definitely remind me that I already have caught something. Because by the next time we play this, I think I would have forgotten. Licky Tongue, there we go. Let's do one of those. Oh, nearly. Oh no, the paralysis, that's a bit of a pain in the bottom. We might need to run back and heal up. Unless we just switch another Pokemon around for the time being, that also works. Ooh! 40 power. Sure to strike first. Okay. There we go. I'm just trying to think. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to go back. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to try some of the trainers in the gym and see how we do. Because we'll get a lot more experience from them. Then hopefully that gets us into a suitable level to deal with the gym leader. If not, it'll be less to do before we face the gym leader. So let's do that. We'll give that a good go. And hopefully I don't regret it. I think we'll be okay though. We'll grab some extra potions as well though. It's the second gym leader, the one in the library. But her or the museum, sorry. But her Pokemon are going to be randomized. So I know we're a smidge under-leveled. But there's obviously trainers in there to fight, and that'll be quicker than grinding on wild Pokemon. That's the idea anyway, but we'll find out if that works. Okay, and then we'll get one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Okay. You think out of Darkrai, Articuno and Dialga that we could have got Dialga was the best result? I think so. Dialga was a really good result. I agree. We've had a lot of really good luck at the start of this run, so it's kind of like a matter of when it's going to get worse. Because the luck's going to change. Hey there, Rain. This isn't my main model. It's one of the ones you can use your channel points to change to. So this one's Tofu-chan. But you can also change me to a doodle, or you can change me to a bunny rabbit. And obviously back to my normal model as well. Okay. I should have done bite actually. That would have been a better idea. I'm going to do bite this time. I should have thought about that. I've been good. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. There we go. That's better. And there's a lot of experience. Good. Sunflora. We will switch. We're going to switch to Wildfire. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Sunflora is such like a derpy Pokemon. But they make me happy. I like them. You had a bad day. I'm sorry to hear that, but you are still alive and you made it through, so you should be proud of yourself. Try one of those. There we go. That's better. Wildfire's on level 16, which is good. Ferroseed. I'm gonna guess keep on battling. And do another flame charge? Flame wheels, sorry, I keep confusing those. There we go. Oh, that's a shame. I hope you can soon, though. I hope it's not too long before you can again. Okay. Let's go back and heal again, just for the sake of power points. That wasn't bad at all. I feel like that couldn't have gone any better. I mean, the only way that could have gone better is if it was all Magikarp. We'll do another heal up. I think Wildfire's now in a decent place. If we get one more level, that would be preferred. But we just got to get the others caught up now. But they're nearly there. Oh no, a dislocation? I'm not sure how long they take to heal. Maybe a couple of weeks? I have, touch wood, never dislocated something, so I could not tell you. We'll do a save quickly, just in case. And I'll take a sip of my drink as well. Give me a second, sorry. Okay. And then, back to the gym. And after we've dealt with the trainers, before we go downstairs, we'll see where we're at and we'll decide whether to do some more wild grinding. Hello, I'm here for the gym. I'm here for the gym. I don't care about the skeletons, I'm here for the gym. I wonder how many people show up at this gym and just get forced to look around the exhibits. I like museums though, so I don't mind. It's been a long time since I've gone to a museum. I should go to one soon. Or a castle. I went to a castle sooner ago than I went to a museum. The guitar dislocated your shoulder? Or was it too heavy? How does that happen? Trainer! So what are you gonna have? Hopefully Pokemon that are not too hard to beat that have good experience. Well, that wasn't quite what I had in mind, but... It's not dreadful. I will need to switch though. Okay, so let's switch to... Supernova for the time being, because they're the ones that are behind. Obviously Rapidash would be probably a better choice, but we're trying to get some levels. And they are already at 17, so we do need to get to at least 17. Which is fine, we can do that. We can get to 17. I think Supernova can probably be at 16 or 17 because they are stronger than the others. But if we can get everyone else up to like 17... Poffins. This is not the book you're looking for. I can't believe a guitar could manage to do that. I'm sure everyone was just worried about you being hurt more than anything. I had 4 memes and memos in this library. First question. What is the first Pokemon you met in this gym? Now try to find it. Well, it was a Pansage, but I feel like that wasn't the right one. Here we go. Flames burn inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. Somebody may be reading it. Okay. Is it this one? So I don't think we'll manage to get quite enough levels, and that's okay. But we'll be close enough that it won't take long to grind, and that was my intention. I didn't want it to take really long to grind. Now, I'm wondering if it's better for us to switch out. I probably will switch. Just in... I will switch just in case they have a grass move. Are you still able to perform at least? That's good. It's a shame that you can't play your guitar for a bit though. Pinsir has to be one of your least favourite designs? What don't you like about Pinsir? I mean, Heracross is just better, in my opinion. But I'm a bit biased for Heracross. Okay. Just do another one of those. Keep it simple. We probably could have done it with Coral, but I was concerned that they might have like a Mega Drain or something, and I didn't want to risk it. Okay. Coral's got the 16. Perfect. Okay, Coral's caught up. So now it's just, give me a second. Because if everyone's on 16, that'll be really easy for them to grind up. Mangrove is a bit behind though, but that's okay. A bit too sci-fi, Buggy. I guess that's fair enough. I can see where you're coming from. The dog ordered rest and no gigs. I think that's probably for the best. I think if you push yourself too far now, you're going to cause more long-term damage and you won't be able to do shows for longer. So it's better to take the rest now and then come back stronger and all healed, and then you won't need to be out for longer, if that makes sense. It's the same with most injuries, isn't it? It's better to take the time out now and heal them out and heal it up properly. Okay, go back over here. Do, 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 do. There we go. Your guitar could have died, that's true. You gotta look at the positives. Like, it's a big shame you're injured, and I wish that didn't happen. But if you got injured and it broke your guitar, that would have been a nightmare. Right, Mangrove, we're gonna have to switch. Especially because it's your new one, right? You got it not that long ago. I guess back to Supernova. Okay. Oh, what's that? Well, it didn't do too much either way, so I think we're okay. Oh, it's Psybeam! Okay, fair enough. Dragon Breath. Okay, and then who's coming out next? Which one's this guy? I'll switch back anyway for the sake of switch training. And then we can always find out and decide what we're doing. I can't remember what Pokemon that is. Oh, it's you! It's you! I wonder how much one of these will do. Oh, perfect! There you go! Well done, Mangrove! Still rock. Thank you very much, Viv. A lot of them, I'm bad with the names, and as soon as I see them, I'm like, that guy! I do that quite a lot. I wonder if another one of these will be good. Probably not, actually. It was the new one. I thought it was. Oh, so... It ended up making the base quite heavy. Maybe you need to get, like... Can you get, like, a cushion to go on the strap? Because I know there's normally a bit that rests on your shoulder, right? Is there something, like, that can cushion it and, like, distribute the weight better? Good old Delilah, it's true. Oh, that did a lot. Well done, Mangrove. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Okay, everyone's on 16 now. You know what? I think we might be okay to go in like this. Do I risk it? What's their lowest level? Let me check. I've got it open. 18. Maybe I should bump up to 17. But it won't take long to do. So let's quickly open this. We'll go and heal. And then it's not going to take long at all because they only all need like 1 level each. So we'll go and do that and then we'll come and do the gym. Just to play it safe. We'll still be a smidge under-leveled, but I think it'll just make that little bit of difference. Yeah, there must be a way to distribute the weight better for the base for you so you don't hurt yourself. I don't know, I don't play base, but there must be like comfort devices and stuff like that. I hope you get it all figured out. Right, healing time. Healing time. She was getting a cleaning job done, so you used... No special, it was your first time, you just used the wrong strap. There you go. I thought you could do something with the strap. At least you know now, even if it was a very painful lesson. go and do some training. I think Mangrove literally needs one fight. They're so close to 17. The others will need a couple of fights each, but it shouldn't take too long. And we'll do some switch training on them as well to hopefully make it a bit faster. But literally, Mangrove just needs one fight. So I'm hoping we find a good Pokemon they can fight. And not a water type, but that's fine. We can switch train it and it should still be enough experience. Oh, I see. Your heavier one's normally just for recording. That makes sense. Let's bring out Supernova. But this should be enough experience for Mangrove regardless. And Supernova, they're both really close. Okay, awesome. This is going to be super quick. And then it's just going to be down to Wildfire and Coral to get leveled up. I didn't realise that Supernova was so close as well. There we go, level 17. And level 17 on Mangrove. Perfect, perfect. Do I want Mimic? I don't think I do. I'll double check though. No, I don't want that. That's a bit too situation dependent, isn't it? Keep old moves. Give up on Mimic. And then we've only got 2 more Pokemon to deal with. I know that Nightshade's behind. But I'm just concentrating on these 4 at the moment, and then I'll switch train this one after the gym. I mean, I could do a bit now. I can't see it taking too long. Because we do have Astonish on this one now, so it probably can do some battles by itself. Right, so Pokemon. We'll go to Wildfire. There's a lot of water Pokemon on this route, so I think to take advantage of one that's not water, we'll use Wildfire right now. Well, it's got sentimental value to you then, hasn't it, Rain? Sentimental value can be like more than anything else, like genuinely. Mimic is good for Gale of Darkness. I want to play Gale of Darkness. I've never played it. I do want to give it a go. And Colosseum as well. I do want to try them out. I've heard they're quite difficult though, aren't they? Oh, Goldine. Hello. I didn't even think about that AU. That's true. You could like double hit them with really good moves, couldn't you? Here we go. How close are you to... You're not far off, actually. So let's try a bite. Okay. And we'll do another bite. There we go. They won't be good for experience, I don't think. No, they did barely anything. But that's fine. The knocks. Thank you for you. That scared me. Thank you for the bits. I do appreciate it. That scared the living daylights out of me. I hope you're doing well. That sounds like a good idea, Rain, just to keep it safe. That does make sense. Every time. Honestly, every time it gets me, I'm not expecting it. And because I've got my headset on, it's quite loud and it goes from side to side of my head. So it does properly get me. It's a bit more difficult. Yeah, I've heard it's quite difficult. But no, I hope you're doing good for you. I hope you're well. Oh, we're confused. That's not good, because we never have luck with confusion. We might need to switch out. Oh no, we're good. We're okay. And how much experience are we getting from this one? Oh, we're not getting a lot. My beloved Mario Nightmare Watcher. I had a lot of fun with that movie. I'm good though. I'm well. I hope you're good. We need a horror game stream. I am not good with horror games. I wonder, can we? Today was very sunny. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't think this is going to work out. I might need to switch. Yeah, we're going to need to switch. It's the best content. I guess so, right? I guess so. I can always make that my community goal to do horror games. I don't think Resident Evil 4 was a horror game. I didn't find it scary. It was more of an action-y game, wasn't it? I don't class that as horror. You fell asleep on... Oh no, you got sunburn! Oh no! I hope it's not bad sunburn. I've been trying to make a good habit of wearing SPF. Because I burn very easily, so I'm getting into the routine of putting SPF on. So I have two different SPFs. I have a really light one for when I'm just inside the house, and then I've got a stronger factor 50 one for when I'm going outside. So I've always got the routine of putting it on. Usually just on my face, because I tend to wear like long trousers and stuff like that. But I'll do my arms when I'm wearing t-shirts. Digimon Survive is somewhat horror-ish, is it? What's horror-ish about Digimon Survive? I was curious about that game. You look like pepperoni now. That's no good. Okay, what I'm going to do is, so this is taking too long, we're just going to go in as we are. Our strongest is level 17, so that's good. I don't know if you can get sunburn in the house, but I sit in front of a window, so I think there's still a level of UV rays. But I don't know if you can sunburn. But wearing SPF is good for preventing aging. Red Dead Redemption is a horror game, is it? That's another one I wouldn't consider a horror game. Is it a horror game? I've never played it. Well, the one I wear inside the house on just my face is literally, it's my daily moisturizer. But I deliberately got one with a low SPF. Just so I always have that on my face when I'm in the house. But then I've got my stronger SPF, which is also like meant to be used as a moisturizer. So I use that instead of my lower SPF for when I'm going outside. Oh no, Subnautica's terrifying. I've played Subnautica once, not on stream. It was before I started streaming. I could not do it. I was on edge the entire time. It's the open dark water. It really creeps you out. I didn't even find anything in the water. It was the idea of potentially finding something that terrified me. Subnautica stream. I mean, I guess I could do a Subnautica stream. I've heard Grounded is scary. I've heard it's really scary. I'll fear you. I'm good being pale. I'm super duper pale. I'll stick with that. I'm good. I'm good being pale. Right, who have we got up front? Right, I'm gonna put Wildfire up front. Hey there, Nick. Welcome on in. I hope you're good today. I'm good for trading, thank you very much. What do we have? Okay, Meowth. Good start. I think we'll just go straight in with the Flame Wheel. Oh, my voice is going. White Day is a very mild horror game. Trust you? Oh, I don't trust that face. I'm not trusting that angry expression. That's true, we did get a normal type in the gym. That's so surprising. Of all the things it could have been. Woo! Okay, we're switching. We're going to switch to... Coral. Do. Oh no! I'm not trusting that face either. Right, there's the super potion. That's fine. Here we go. Oh, we flinched. Okay, let's try again. Try again. Try again. There we go. The mainline Resident Evil games before 4 was pure horror. And after that was more action with bits of horror. And then 7 went back to horror. Yeah, I mean, I've never played the Resident Evil games. All I'd ever played was... Well, I say played. All I saw was like from watching my brother play 4 on PlayStation 2. And then obviously I played the remake. The designs and like, it was very gory in places, but I wasn't scared by it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Happy New Year. I'm so scared. I'm scared of the Happini. Why? A level 20 Happini. I'll do another bite. Gym 2 down. Do. There we go. There we go. They're probably more scary when you're the one playing. What, with Resident Evil? Like I said, I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake. I've just not played any of the other Resident Evils. I know some of them are probably more scary than 4 is, but I just wouldn't call for a horror game, even though I guess it kind of is a horror game because zombies. Trust you. I can look it up on Steam if that helps you at all for you. It was normal type in the end. What are the chances of that? What are the chances, genuinely? I should play 7, it's the scariest. Which one's 7? Is 7 the one where you're like held hostage in that house? You have an idea? What's up, Fru? You want to hear and see my reaction? I kind of need to sleep tonight. I haven't been sleeping well and I'm back in work tomorrow. What about a rabbit-themed horror game done as a bedtime story? Does such a game exist? It is the one with the house. I've seen bits of it. I've not played it, but I've seen bits of it like on YouTube. But I've never watched like a whole thing about it. Tiny Rabbit? Is it actually a game? 24 days until Final Fantasy 16. Let's go! Tiny Rabbit, I can look it up. My main thing is, though, is like distorted faces can really get to me in a way that's like too much for me to play. I don't mind gore. I don't mind like some jumpy things, but if there's like distorted faces, that's a bit too much for me. I don't know why they get to me too much. Bedtime story, visual novel, horror game. I'll need to look it up. Just skipping through this dialogue. Give me a second. And we'll go back to the... Oh, come on, a bit more dialogue. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? There you go, Bianca. The weasel in Lapin is terrifying. What's Lapin? Are we going to do a heal? And I think... What time are we at? We're at 20 past 9. So I'm thinking... Tiny Bunny. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I will give it a look. I'm not promising anything, but I'll give it a look. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to drop a save. While that is saving, I'm going to hop on over to here. And mute the game. And because it is getting a smidge late for me, we've got a lot done. We're doing well. I need to think about winding down to resting for tomorrow for work. But who is around right now? Let's have a look around. Coco's playing Zelda. Coco's always an easy choice. I can also see who else is playing Pokemon. Shall I have a quick peek? If not, then we'll go and say hello to Coco. Or, oh, Jamie's playing. Oh, Jamie's online. We might go and say hello to Jamie. I don't get to rate Jamie very often. Oh no, they might be ending. It looks like they're ending. Oh no, maybe they're not ending. Are they ending? Are you ending? They've been going for a while. I'll keep on looking in the tag. Sorry, waifu. Sorry. Lapin. Oh, Suki just started as well. Okay, we're going to talk for a second and we'll say hello to Suki. There's so many options. I don't know what to do with myself. We'll keep an eye on Jamie and I'll open up Suki. Lapin's a cute little platformer where you play as a bunny who has to move out of her burrow. I've not heard of that. I should try and find some more bunny games, right? Right, where is Suki? Suki. Suki is down there. Give me a second. I'm going to mute this and I'm going to quickly ask Jamie if they're wrapping up for the day. Give me a second. Okay. Just because if they're about to wrap up, then I'll send you Suki's way. But while I'm sorting this out, next stream is on Wednesday at 6 PM BST. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing. That's the plan at the moment. Oh, why isn't my sound working? Yeah, 6 PM BST on Wednesday. That's next stream. I hope I can see you there. I'll probably do a poll deciding on whether we're going to do a villager hunt or if we're going to do some more Happy Home Paradise. But obviously, if the villager hunt is quick, then we'll do both. So, you know. Okay, they are still going. Okay, we're going to go and say hello to Jamie. Because Jamie is lovely, but they often aren't streaming when I'm up and about. So, we're going to say hello to them. They are another rabbit. So, let me get this going. Obviously, if you have the emotes, use your raid emotes. If you do not, just Tofu Raid, big old capital letters. It does the same job. Jamie deserves lots and lots of love, so let's show them lots of support and good vibes and good energy. Like I said, next stream, Wednesday, 6 PM BST. I hope I can see you there, but if not, don't worry at all. I entirely understand. And I guess the last thing to say is thank you so much for joining me today. I had an amazing time. We've had so much luck on this run, which I hope keeps on going. And I'm going to wind down for the night. So I hope everyone stays hydrated, has their snacks, and takes care. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and hopefully I can see you next time. But I am off. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.